Lords, does anybody know how many sessions in we are?
We are in session 30.
I was going to say 29, so I was close.
But I was going to say X plus 1, where X is the number of sessions we were at last week.
That just sounds like cheating, madam.
It's
but
math.
technically correct. Math and stuff and junk and things. Well, where we left off, all of you found yourselves in the Deathless Arena. Only place where Bloodlords can publicly settle disputes, where all of you had claimed that, in fact, Lord Hyrule had been up to some hijinks and was, in fact, behind the plot to try to export some of these poisons to all of the trading partners beyond Geb. Of course, Hyrule disagreed and fielded his own champion. But you all had been warned of that, hadn't you? You had run into a daughter of Urgathoa who had told you she had only let you come this far into the Cathedral of Epiphanomena so that you could uncover what you needed to finally challenge Loxena in the first place, because she wanted him to go down. And she said, yeah, he's probably going to ask me to field a champion. I'll send this guy, my champion here, who had the sword with death effects that when Fleta was like, well, damn. In another one of my games, they faced 4 of those guys, just throwing that out there. They are a higher level than you, though. But all of that to say, as soon as you defeated the champion and Hyrule was forced to leave the arena amongst the jeers of all of the onlookers, Geb himself appeared in magnificent and massive visage above the arena and proclaimed, Lord Hyrule is no longer considered a bloodlord, and all of his privileges are hereby revoked. And you all had a vision in your minds telling you there is a small crypt at the edge of Mikitar that maybe you should take a look at. And now, we open once again with the roar of the crowd fading. People are flooding out onto the field. You would even see Berlin Haldoli give a bit of a half nod of approval. Kyril Vonth is going to be very pleased and walk out and clap Kautator on the shoulders. That is how we show them vampires function, no? No? Okay, maybe not. All right. Such silence, jeez.
Sorry, I'm a little frazzled at the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need a moment, or is everything okay?
I just went to decompress or whatever. I'll be fine.
I will leave your character be. Everybody starts running out, and somebody runs directly up to Skullbald. And he's like, hi, my name is Pedro. I am from further downtown, and I own a plushie business. And I cannot help but notice that you, with your serving trays, throwing them out like chocolate, was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. And I think we have a merchandising opportunity here. What do you say? He looks down at Skullbald.
Apologies, I have to consult with the master for all merchandising opportunities.
No, it's for your likeness.
They're in the Skullbald likeness.
Oh, that's the shit. He looks up and looks at all of you when Fleta happens to be the nearest by. Madam, are you the master of this skull creature here?
Well, technically Kautator is, but I don't really have any problem with Skobold getting a plushie mage. Puts her hands on Skobold's shoulders and she
starts writing. Great. Starts jotting things down on a piece of paper. What I have right here is a non-compete clause. It does not guarantee you all anything. It does not allow me to make the likeness. It simply says that I get first rights of refusal if you all come around to the idea of making this plushie. What do you say, skull person?
Sorry, could you say that again, but slowly?
And who are you?
I am Kautator Loon.
Oh, you're the master. Oh, got it. He glares up at Wenfleta, takes a deep breath. This is a non-compete. It says that I have first rights of refusal for making a plushie or friend here. The kids will love it. I'm thinking about putting in some real serving tray throwing action. A little pull cord at the back. What do you say?
I have no
think Snowball
issue
would
with
be very
bringing
good
you
for
the
it.
opportunity.
The lady's
I have
right.
no issue with. I have no issue with bringing the opportunity to create an additional source of revenue for us. The percentages and the costs and the profit margins will have to be discussed when we actually attempt such a venture.
Of course, this contract right here simply says you have to ask me first before fielding out idea of plushies. What do you say? It's all right here in red and white on the paper. He sort of holds a big legalese contract up to your face.
I will take the legalese contract from him, and I'm gonna look over it.
Society check. Blind. Surprised back isn't asking to summon something.
Yeah, no, yeah. I
Or sorry, to
don't have
consult.
I don't have society.
Well,
Who's
you're
back?
looking it over.
This is all gibberish to me.
Oh.
1 second.
Caltator, may I look it over?
Yes, 1 second. Shokin. I will hand it to Shokin, and I am not above admitting that this seems to be a little outside my wheelhouse.
No, it's all straightforward. You see it all right here.
You said society, correct?
Sense motive.
Yes, please. Blind. Perception. Blind. Caltator, you feel like he's very eager to make a deal.
All right, don't take this the wrong way, Caden, but no shit.
That's what you get from that roll. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
looking over
that's
the legalese very briefly, it seems fairly straightforward. In your estimation, this is simply saying that if you all decide to move forward on making a Skullbald plushie, you must talk to Pedro first.
I look
Oh,
up at
so-
Pedro. May I,
Oh, hey, give me 1 second, everyone. Medulla, you're listening on the sidelines. What are you perceiving for?
I'm just trying to see if guy seems legit.
With your role, he seems not just that he wants to make a deal, he seems a little bit desperate. But you're not sensing deception. But he's definitely not just doing this out of the goodness of his heart. He seems like he's desperate to make this deal happen. You can see in the way that his right hand sort of fidgets, almost as if he's holding back, trying to take the contract back out of your hands.
So, why the urgency and the distress, my friend?
No, I have to be the first. Obviously, everyone's going to be looking forward to make a plushie and make children's accoutrement out of this wonderful little skull creature here. What did you say his name was? What's your name, son? Kneels down in front of
That's a
Skullbald.
Skullbald.
Ah, so he can speak for himself. You didn't even have to ask your master for permission. We're all growing.
do you mind, Pedro, if I take a moment to consult someone?
He glances around at the growing crowd all around all of you. Who?
Where is it?
Lawyer.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I call for the Varric.
Varric's gonna start charging you consultation fees. Boof!
I told him that last time.
The ghost of Varric appears, once again hand posed in mid-writing and like in a sitting position, floating just above the ground. Varric, take it away.
Derek looks up at Jokin, his face betraying nothing, and he says, "That's 1,000 gold."
1,000?
You almost made
I know
me
you can
spit up
afford
my
it.
soda.
So, we were given this contract. We want to know if it's legit. And I hand Varric the contract.
Varric cannot take
It falls
the
through
contract.
his spectral
Yes,
fingers.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I hold up the contract for Varric to view.
Varric?
Your hand steady, please.
Oh, you're
no.
not gonna require the fee up front?
Maybe I don't know. I don't know actually how much money they have on them. And
1,000 gold.
Shouldn't. analyzing a contract for loophole take that long.
No,
If it's just like one page. So
taking a
I'll just give it
look-see.
a look over.
Varric, you see that while it is a bit on the strict side, it says like you can be sued for quite a lot of money if you go to anyone else before asking Pedro first. Other than that, it's pretty standard.
There's nothing deceptive in the contract. It just is a matter of not breaking it.
But
It
there's
does exactly
not,
what it says on the tin.
there's not much in it for us, though, correct? It's just only restricts us.
No, I understand now, Medulla. The contract doesn't restrict us overly. It is just if we decide that we wanted to make Skobold plushies, he has the first opportunity to negotiate with us. We
Yes,
are not
of course.
setting any prices or deals at this moment. Well, that seems
Not when
fairly
you're
innocuous.
basking in your victory, of course.
Seems fairly innocuous.
So, he seems to produce a red pen. Do we have a deal?
Captator, it's on you.
Detect magic on the pen.
It is in fact a magical pen.
What is the magic on the pen, sir?
Well, your ghostly friend here would... Oh, where did he go? Yeah, Varric's long gone. He did what you asked him to do. He boofs away again. And he's keeping a running tally on how much you owe him, Shokin. But he says, it's a standard legal implement. It writes in your own blood. Obviously.
Quick identification.
Allows you to have a steady hand while signing in blood, because pricking a finger and dragging it on parchment is just inelegant and a bit beneath us, wouldn't you say?
But I am a particular fan of the traditional. And Kautator is going to basically take his thumb and he's going to press it into one of his fangs and well up it's his left, because he's right-hand dominant. He's going to well up a thing of blood on his left thumb, and he's going to dip the quill in the blood welling on his thumb, and he will sign the contract.
Odds. And he grabs the pen and begins to sign next to it.
Wait,
Says,
that's my pen.
Pedro Iscalia. Pleasure doing business with you. Thoroughly looking forward to getting this little guy in the hands of all of our impressionable youth here in Geb. Don't you think?
Yes, sure, whatever.
Excellent. And congratulations on your victory. Down with Hyrule Luxena. He turns and disappears into the crowd just as other familiar faces come along. You see that Mr. Maritama, the undead, the intelligent zombie from the fighting rings of Greydirge, has pulled Brokor aside and seems to be laying out some kind of a crazy idea. And Brokor's going to turn around and say, I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes. I have something to sort out here.
You know, the funny thing is, I wonder what's going to happen to that man when we do not go and talk to him about making a Skobold plushie.
One can wonder.
I mean, you signed a legally binding contract.
I signed a contract that basically says we can't talk with anybody else about it first. He doesn't get to make and use Skobold's likeness yet.
Correct.
That's true, so if we do see him, we can sue him for breach of contract.
Indeed. Theft, even.
Excellent. You all are ushered into a side room, and finally, there is peace and there is quiet. As the sounds fade away, and you finally have a moment to talk about your next step. What are we doing?
All right,
What
so
was that about the
exactly
small
what
grave on the outside of the city?
exactly what percentages do we think we can get out of these Skobold plushies?
You both say those two things at the same time.
Outdoor? We should talk about what we're going to do next.
Yes, I thought it's what we were doing.
Okay.
Did you not think that this cave on the outskirts of the city was where he has fled to, and that's where we must go to kill him? I assumed that was obvious.
So are we going
That's-
there now?
I mean,
Ooh.
do you feel comfortable going there now?
Wait.
Well, what else are we going to do?
We could always go check out his spot on the top floor.
On the Alcazar? You could.
Indeed.
Maybe gather more information about him first before charging head first into the unknown.
Resist the singing.
Either.
Resist the singing. Resist the singing.
No, give us the singing. It's
Into the
royalty free.
unknown.
Look, it's the only music chat gets.
Into the unknown.
No. I actually have the music on.
Thank goodness. I'm pretty sure royalty free. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I just have it at a low volume.
Perhaps
Into
the
the
masters would like to rest
unknown.
after such a deadly combat.
Oh, I feel fine, Scobold.
But does Skobald feel fine?
Mr. Swanfletta looks a little injured. Would you
Well,
like...
yes, please.
You all would be able to heal to full with no checks, just so you
Yeah,
know.
it's
You
20
have the
minutes,
time.
done.
It's just a matter of what you're doing next. I'm going to go ahead and rest all of you, by the way.
Personally, I would actually quite like to see what's at the top of the pyramid.
What
Soon
happened
it
to
shall
his...
be ours.
Did we ever find out what happened to his lackeys? Did they go with him, or are
Oh,
they?
that's
You
what
don't
Pete said.
know. You do
It's a
not
bit of time.
know. You only know what you know, and that's not one of the things that you know. But you make your way back to the Alcazar across the city. You're getting looks of approval. It seems like the town has come around to the idea of you all being a positive force for the Bloodlords in the city, rather than people who bite random people on the boardwalk and turn them into monsters that kill others. It's a good look for you all. And you finally ascend the center of the Alcazar, arriving at the penthouse suite. Two massive doors with a stylized H, no doubt for Hyrule, are embossed in gold on the exteriors. And you see a big pull cord made of braided rope with gold filament running through it.
Calatar, if you don't mind, would you be able to see if there's any magic on this door?
Definitely detecting magic on the door.
Okay, then. I tried to do this earlier, but it didn't work, so... Quick identification to try and identify the magic.
Your choice of identify magic. Occultism, Arcana, Nature, or Religion. Blind, please.
Which one's higher?
Probably Arcana for you, I think.
Oh, actually, occultism is.
Bizarre, but okay. With that check, you are detecting some basic alarm spells on the door that if somebody were trying to force their way in, a mental magical alarm will go off with whoever it needs to go off to.
Is this something Medulla would be able to disarm?
Sure, if you
Now,
want to.
it's pizza time.
It's
It's a
pizza.
bit of time.
You all are standing outside of Hyrune's apartment. Shokin has determined there are alarm spells. I don't mean just the alarm spell, but of similar ilk on the front doors. There is a pull cord next to the doors.
Medulla?
Presumably a
Kobold.
doorbell. You would know that.
Yes, Master.
Shokin is asking if Medulla could undo the door before we move on to another plan.
Oh.
Let's resolve that first.
Oh, sorry. I was not here for that question.
I know,
I
that's
claim.
why I reiterated
I claim ignorance.
It's okay.
Medulla, would you
I
be
am
so
looking
kind?
for my roll.
Are you going to try to thievery this thing?
Yeah.
Disable device is what it would be in the basic action macros.
Oh, that's right. About basic action macros.
Isn't it wonderful?
I wish I could
Oh,
get
wow.
the majority of my players to use it.
It's
It
a matter
looks
of bringing
like-
it up as often as need be.
Not a so basic.
I've literally had players tell me to stop bringing it up and then refuse to use it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Medulla, you are able to approach this door and suss out the magical energies and begin to slightly untangle them. After about a minute of work, you feel like the alarms have been disabled on the front doors.
Oh, excellent job, Medulla. I just opened the door.
You push the door and they slide open almost silently, sitting perfectly balanced on their tracks. What you see beyond is a massive front room, big windows looking out over the cityscape of Mikitar, plush couches, crystal chandeliers, glowing brazier corner, and a very confused servant holding a water pitcher with a towel over one arm looking at all of you. I'm afraid you are not allowed to come in here. This is a private residence.
The private residence of whom?
Bloodlord Hyrule Luxena. He will be very
Oh.
displeased if he finds out you've barged your way in.
Oh, he's
Unfortunately,
no
there
longer a
is no
bloodlord.
longer a bloodlord, Hyrule.
She will stand up straighter. Bloodlord Hyrule Luxena is still master of this household. And until such time as that changes, I will maintain its integrity.
It has changed. That's what we're telling you.
His residence?
And, these facilities are only for bloodlords to reside in. Am I wrong?
She works her jaw from side to side. What is it you wish?
Am
What are you trying to accomplish here?
We're looking for him.
Bringing such a horde of goons with you. Looks between all of you, looks up a bit.
Don't
at those
call
of you who are taller.
Scobold a goon. He is a high-class servant.
Hyrule Luxena is not here.
Obviously.
Then
We're
I'm
going to have a
afraid
look
you
around.
cannot find him. I cannot allow that.
You cannot stop us.
You've noticed that like one or two other servants have like poked their heads out from a side room behind a small curtain where they seem to be holding some sort of like looks like plates and stuff, and they seem to be polishing them. And as she looks at them, and they duck their heads back inside.
No,
I'm
no.
afraid I cannot stop
come-
you, but Hyrule Luxena will be hearing of this.
Good.
Yes, yes. No, I breeze past the servant and start looking around.
Searching around this place, it is several rooms of very similar size to yours, but everything is much more open concept, and the ceiling with a descending crystal chandelier and gold fittings around the candles comes down from what must be the apex of the Alcazar, with all four corners of it reinforced and coming up to a very sharp point at the top there, with four big panes of glass revealing a view of the afternoon sky beyond. You find the bedroom where everything is immaculately laid out. You find a study in which there are many not dusty, they're perfectly clean, books, old volumes, some of them deteriorating but still kept very clean. But unfortunately, there is nothing in the way of actionable evidence here.
Hmm. That is unfortunate.
Every room you go to, by the way, she sort of follows you and hovers in the doorway looking at you disapprovingly.
Well, I guess we're off then.
As you had better be.
Come on, Count-D'Tor. Not wasting
I'm
any more time
going-
here.
I'm going to enjoy the future very shortly.
And bear in mind, the Blood Lord, she emphasizes that, will hear of this.
He has
Captor
been
is just going to chuckle as he walks out the door. All right.
Shokin, you had something
It
to
was
say?
a good idea, Shokin. It is a shame that we did not learn anything useful. He is, surprisingly diligent in keeping any clues about himself hidden. Though, I suppose it is to be expected that we wouldn't have found anything in this particular room, considering that, this would probably be the first place anyone looks for evidence of his wrongdoings.
Hmm.
To the cave, then. Well,
Oh.
yeah. Caden rested us, right?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Was that like for a day's rest where we can
Yeah.
do daily preparations?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, Couchator.
I figured. Sorry, I figured that I'd actually do something since I had spells.
Thank you, Couchator.
Uh,
So, where to
um,
next? You're at the
don't need
Alcazar.
this anymore.
Probably don't
I need
need
another one of these for Medulla.
you.
Here's the
You
Deathless Arena down
are
here, by the way. That's for
coming
y'all
to
just here.
you.
Wow. And you were at the apex of this Alcazar, right here. That is where former Bloodlord Luxena's location is. You can see the Cathedral of Epiphanomena at the north end of the map. The Eben Mausoleum is over here.
Still legally not allowed to use positive energy.
Indeed.
So shame. It's because he's a citizen, not a bloodlord anymore. He still gets basic rights.
Medulla, Wenfleda, any thoughts?
About going to the tomb?
I don't know, just anything in particular. You've been quiet.
No, we've just been
No,
letting
no.
Couch talk.
Got it. Let him do the talking. All right, we headed to the crypt.
Yes.
I see no reason why we wouldn't.
All right. You make your way to the location. It is at the edge of the city, just behind the Eben Mausoleum. A small and rather nondescript entryway that seems to have iconography of Urgathoa around the outside. Stepping in, you find yourselves coming to a dead end. A massive door that seems to be sealing this crypt shut. However, you can see on the ground that this door has the dust around it has been disturbed.
Oh, look, a clue. Let
Are
us.
they the disturbed dirt? Is it footsteps or is it like trails, like if a mist ran through or wind?
No sign of wind, but looking at it, you easily could see that perhaps mist is going through here.
All right. Well, let us head on through.
The door itself is rather stuck, but after shuffling a little bit, you're able to sort of force the door open with a grinding sound against the ground beneath, and that leads us all to here. You enter into a small room where the air is dusty and stale. 6 plain stone sarcophagi sit along the chamber's uneven walls in pairs, separated by short flights of steps leading deeper. The far end of the room has an ancient iron grill set into the floor.
Shall we
This was-
open the sarcophaguses and see if there's any sleeping vampires to put to rest?
As Cautator proceeds into the room, where is everybody else? You may position yourselves accordingly.
I'm fine hiding there in the corner.
Fair enough. That is probably wise, Shokin. Please, would
Oh,
you help me
shoot.
with this lid?
Let me put this on for quick.
This one?
Okay.
No, that's not what I meant to
Yeah.
do.
A
Did
tailwind,
you mean
the
tail?
mistress.
You have tailwind on you.
Oh, I already do? Okay.
You do. All right. Getting there, as you all reach for the lid of the sarcophagus, are we pushing it aside, Shokin and Kautator?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfection. With a thud, it lands. Inside is what looks like a bloodied corpse holding onto a wicked-looking sword. The entire skeletal form of it seems to be soaked in blood. And before you can figure out what it is, obviously, its eyes begin to glow and it sits up, followed by 2 more thuds, the other ones sliding open around the room.
Masters, watch out. Things I really do not know what they are.
Kaden, why is it
Oracular warning.
since I opened it right before the eyes started shoving, can I attempt to disarm it?
This is not a trap.
No. Disarm the sword from the creature
Oh,
as like a preventative measure.
sure. I think it's fair enough. And Kautator could both make like a single action trying to action on these because they were activated by you opening it. I'll agree.
I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, that's
a failure,
Hang
yeah.
on. It might be a critical failure. Stand by. That is a critical failure. You will begin this off guard
Okay.
as you overbalance yourself trying to grab at the weapon. All right, here we go. Kautator.
I need oracular warning, but it keeps moving away from me.
Oh, sorry. I think everyone's rolled, so you're good. Get oracularly warned. Woo! That was a good one.
Oh, excellent. Medulla. They're off guard.
Medulla.
You know, I think I'm going to move to right there.
Can't imagine
Oh.
why.
Yeah, I need to be adjacent to this thing, don't I?
You do. Were you going to try to grab it?
I did. I succeeded.
Oh, I didn't even see that in there. Hang on. Oh, grapple. There it is. Yeah. You're hugging it out with this dude. He seems to have an actual body.
Wait, are they just made of blood?
Nope. Just very
Oh.
bloody.
Damn.
Cat sword's
Go ahead,
gonna
Medulla.
drink all the blood off of him.
I was sitting here going like, can I just eat? Can I just eat it?
No. All right. Over the top there. Definitely going to hit this thing. Ping.
Okay.
All
then
of the
it-
damage.
Okay. Are other people going to be making melee attacks for me to
Yeah,
do
I'll-
a preparation, or should I just take a second strike? I think probably a second strike is better in our current configuration.
Because Brokor's not here.
So I will just have one.
Minus. Yep. Ooh, another hit.
Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites dust. All right. Well, I'm not going to get a
You are
better
grabbing.
chance. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get a better chance at this. Oh, good. It begins. All right. Well, did I get a natural 20?
You do.
Oh!
Congratulations, Master.
Watch
Yes.
this pathetic damage.
I mean, 26.
I
26
have-
off
it's-
of 1d6 is not terrible.
It hasn't
maximum
asked me if I want to take a.
You make, that is a melee strike. Go ahead, Medulla.
Okay, boy, I'll put in.
You notice it's
Feeble on it.
resistant to piercing damage, Kautator. It resists your fangs. Yep, that's another hit. Then you have an action left, Couchator.
Yeah. Do. Where is it?
Don't know, Captain.
I I let go of it as I raise a shield.
Awful nice of you.
Well, I didn't maintain the grab.
It is still off guard because of debilitations. I think that's it.
Yeah, there was no. I did not see a reason to keep holding on to it because of the debilitations. I'm done. I'm having difficulty clicking the button. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, you can keep
Yes,
it,
this
yeah.
one's gonna climb out and look right at Medulla and hiss in your face. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of Diaz. Sword to the face. Squong. Oh. Medulla, do we want to make a rule that you just nimble dodge on the first attack of each one, or how, is there anything we can do there?
And I don't have the reaction.
Fair enough. Misses. Skobald! It's right next to you.
Hello.
Cobalt, kill this one.
Which one, Master?
The one that I basically
Oh, the
attacked.
one that you did for dinner, right away.
Hits. Ping. It takes a little bit less damage. Resistant to slashing. So it's resistant to both piercing and slashing. Excellent. This one's pretty pissed at Couchator. So it's going
Why?
to lash out with its greatsword. Wow. This is it's not working out, is it?
Pathetic.
I agree, actually. Ergo, let's do this instead.
We are great and powerful bloodlords.
It's going to cast a spell. Two
Well,
bolts
I
are
don't
going to come out. One onto Couchator and one onto Shokin. Wait.
Oh
Map.
no.
I believe he's grabbed, isn't he?
No.
He is not.
Why is he-
Hey, I hit one of you with an 18 on the die.
Well,
Oh, I love how you were like one on Couchator, one on Shokin, and then just shot me twice.
yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. That would also hit Shokin, so we're just going to say it hit Shokin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Shokin. I didn't intend to
There you
get you shot. I just wanted to point.
But that's who I was aiming at. Or I thought that's who I intended to shoot. Fire to you. Next. This one's gonna
Oh.
step up to here.
Wait, no, my flank.
The shield.
My flank.
All right, Winfletta. Impressive. Most impressive.
He's off guard.
This one down here is.
I do not
Doesn't look
want
bloodied,
to be
does he?
the tank.
He does.
Well, yes, he is.
He's
He
actually
does.
bloodied. He definitely has standard cover from you, by the way. He's pretty around that corner.
You should look at the one behind me and say, "You belong to us now."
Oh,
You
that would be
belong
kind of
with
funny.
Me.
It's always fun to try claim undead on random enemy.
Lord Loxena, claim undead.
And there's too much standard, too much
There are
lesser
one on
people
every
around here.
die.
I'm just going to.
All right.
Clear
Ka-chow!
the way.
Success. Stunned and confused for one round.
Confused. It's going to attack me.
Yeah, 100%. You're right there.
Could it attack itself?
No,
Oh.
not per the rules of confused.
This is not Pokemon.
You have one
Then
action
I'm going
remaining,
to-
Vita.
Nudge the scales targeting Shokin.
Shokin, feel better.
Head and heal that.
Thank you.
Become curse-bound, Winfleta.
So, target
So
the
now's
one
a
in front
bad
of me.
time to 3-action harm.
So you know what?
A 3-action harm would still heal me.
Things are about to get electric in here.
It's electric. All right, you want to start with the one directly south of you?
Yep, the one south of me, then going to this one, and then ending
Okay.
on this one.
Roll that damage. From that, it's definitely resistant to electricity. Ooh.
Not that resistant.
I mean, pretty resistant. There you go. You got all three of them. You have one action remaining.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna punch this dude in front of me.
Okay.
Is this is not with map? So.
No map. Straight into his bloody skull. I mean, that'll do it. Where's the Shokin jump scare?
There
There
we
it
go.
is.
Couple of
that kills it.
business days.
As I
It
die.
falls back
I-
into its
I
coffin in
hate-
pieces.
I hate to basically be that guy, but is he immune to non-lethal?
It shouldn't be that because I believe I have Hand of the Lich.
Okay, fair enough.
Way to try to take away his moments. Medulla, do a thing.
Okay, I will stab at this one who's standing next to Caltator. So that's nice. I'll start with off guard.
How dare.
Oh yeah, yeah. It just straight up loses non-lethal, becomes D6.
Ow!
Medulla, Brokor's not here. Your damage potential is supposed to drop.
That was not a critical hit, mistress.
Did I hit the wrong button?
Yes.
You did.
Oh.
It doesn't have deadly or anything, so he could just take it again.
Nope. Need to do the critical button. Wasn't that much better, actually.
But now it's a clumsy.
Not only does it become clumsy, he also gets a flat check to end his confusion. Ah, he's no longer confused.
You know, I
Still
think
off
I'm
guard,
going
though.
to switch over to this one to the north and try to put off guard on it, too.
Okay. Hits.
Oh, I'm
Your dancer's
eternally
spear
grateful.
is dancing. Ow.
That was one action, two action, and I am going to do a preparation.
Oh my.
Yeah, Caden. When we get the chance, we need to update my unarmed attack to benefit from the Hand of the Lich.
What does
I-
that give you besides it not being non-lethal?
It increases it from a D4 to a D6.
Ow. Are you sure it's not already doing that?
No, because I rolled.
Take your no damage and then Medulla.
I
Take
took
your
1 point
all-
of damage, thank you very much.
Take
Go
your
ahead,
all
Medulla.
damage.
Opportunity.
Hit
It's
him with
not
the butt.
giving me the opportunity again. Huh. Something about that's not triggering it.
Yeah, it doesn't like your fangs for some reason.
But I will... Oh, I will do precision damage here.
Ow. That hurt.
All right. Let's try this
Continue,
one more time.
Couch Tour. Hits.
Way to work, master.
I believe that means Winfletta can take another opportunity
Yeah.
stab.
We'll go enfeebled on this one.
Sure. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh, 92?
Mistress is so weak without a Master Brookor here.
Yeah, I
Yes.
see people complaining.
Well, okay, this is the ideal room for it. It's a small room, so we can't get where we're not next to them.
It's a small room after all.
Abyssal over here basically just quietly sighs to himself as he doesn't change any of his tactics that Brokor is gone and doesn't get any recognition.
Thank you for the setup.
No, this is
All right.
this is a better
Let's
team
step
up.
Sorry.
I step over
Wow,
here.
why does it gotta be better team up? This one is going to turn and walk over towards Winfletta.
Hey, you get back here and die.
And, yeah, it's gonna cast a spell. Hello? No cast spell? I'm pretty sure I just clicked on cast spell. No? There we go.
Oh God, no! Not Polar Ray.
Boom!
That's my ability.
That's it.
Oh God!
yeah.
Oh, it hurts.
I believe you become drained too.
Yes, you do. On the hit. Oh God. That's the ability I was gonna take when I was stronger. No. Oh, it just hurts so dang much.
It's a darn shame that the ability to remove conditions is a thing I can't do.
Master,
What's
they have
that
no
quote?
weakness.
Oh, no weaknesses. What's that quote from Fists of the Ruby Phoenix? I hear complaining from the other side of the arena. Ow.
Okay.
Winfletta.
I hear the sound of a man
Oops, wrong button.
I hear the sound of a friend complaining about his dice from the other side of the
Yeah.
arena.
I'm gonna use Whispers of Weakness on the bad.
No, you
I already know, thanks to Scoble, that it has no weaknesses. However, I also do learn what its lowest save is.
Its lowest save is, in fact, Fortitude. Fortitude!
Target is fort.
Let's target. Actually, no, because it's off guard. I don't want to target Fort. Gain a +2. Just going to Moonlight Rism.
Let's see what happens.
Bad. Oh, I need to apply the effect. Curse bound by 1. Now I shoot. Come on, big number. Dang. Small number.
Okay, number. Oh! Seems resistant to cold. Choking.
Is there anything this thing is not resistant to?
You're not sure
Bludgeoning.
yet.
I step.
Bludgeoning,
That's true, you did punch it.
and I've been using my
Target.
spear as
By the
a
way, I found
bludgeoner.
the issue, Shokin. You are... Watch this. Hang on. If you do fist strikes, those should have the uprated for hands. of
Oh,
Lich.
yeah. Yep, not unarmed attack. Fist strike. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay.
You're welcome.
So, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh.
I'm just going to box
You
this.
don't actually have to sheathe your bow to do it, and I'm not sure why it's making you do that to take out your fist. Something's wrong with the fist
Yeah.
it's giving you, but I digress. So just go ahead and punch away.
Yeah, I'm just going to box this man.
By the way, GM, my Shadow Signet buttons are working again.
Yay! I didn't actually do anything, so I don't know why.
I'll re-roll that.
It takes about a second after I click the button for the button to turn on, and I just have to not move
There
my
we go.
mouse in that.
Still very strange. Sorry, Shokin.
Here we go.
I think you moved and made all of your strikes.
Oh yeah. Delete that one.
Medulla.
Well, I'll take a swing. He's already off.
He is because of you, which means actually the off guard's gonna go away.
Well, except the fact that if it's a melee strike, it'll stick around because we're all near it.
That's fair. That's a hit. It is in fact off guard.
Except I had put the, I had switched it over to precise. Precision, the extra precision damage.
DOS debilitations, one could say.
Yeah. So now on the second attack, I'm going to go to try to apply off guard.
You will try. Oh no! Failure to connect. Your dancer spear is not dancing.
I will do preparation.
It's complete.
I'm glad you have faith in me, but
It worked out last time. Well. See? You sink in your fangs and Medulla tries to do a thing. Medulla, kill. That's a hit. And with that, as it crumples onto the floor, you all are given free reign of the place.
Ken, thanks for the setup.
Who needs Brokor?
you don't need Broke.
I do.
Sorry,
Get in the
Wakata.
chat. You would prefer Brokor or Master Kautator as a melee companion for Mistress Medulla?
Chat,
I mean,
the vote begins now.
considering Brocor's in the chat.
Oh.
Kautator and I never do anything but fight. Brokor at least humors me. No, we need to heal. Well, I need to heal.
Brokor humors you because I told him to.
You be quiet. Our love is real.
Scobold, sponge, please.
Of course, a sponge.
I'm gonna come investigate the grate.
Looks pretty great. The grate itself is set very firmly into the stone. It looks like it has been not just inset into the stone when it was placed, but it is also riveted in place with metal brackets.
Shokin, that's also.
Is there
Are those
anything
for
else
me?
in this room? Or like in the coffins?
Looking around, it's a fairly nondescript crypt that is dedicated to Urgathoa.
Are all the sarcophaguses open, or is it just these three? This one.
You are able to open all of the sarcophagi, and in the remaining did not have those creatures in them. They are just standard remains.
Okay, there's not one that's like a secret staircase going down.
Nope. The
If
grate
that,
will
like-
go to go straight down.
As I examine the remains, do they seem to be the remains of Urgathoa's faithful?
Ooh, how would you determine that?
Burial preparation.
That is an excellent question. I would say yes. They do seem to have been individuals who were buried in a fashion appropriate for an Urgathoan burial.
I put the. I'm gonna gather up the remains of the skeletons that rose up to fight us,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna start putting them back in their respective coffins. Scobold, would you help me with this?
Of course, a master.
Oh, I'll help too.
As the
And then-
three of you are able to do this, Kautator, you get a flash of divine insight.
Oh,
Your actions are lauded, but Urgathoa is not pleased with this area.
cool. Well, it's nice to maybe get a bit of a confirmation on what I wanted to do afterwards. As soon as they were all interred, and the lids put back on, I was going to attempt to. Oh wait, How long does
Waiting.
this take? How long does this take? Rituals, consecrate. Casting time. Where's the casting time? Shit, this would take 3 hours.
No. Takes 3 days.
Oh, not for me.
Oh, well.
I'm
Ritualist.
I'm a ritualist.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Why don't
Everyone
we-
else would have to wait around for 3 hours.
Why don't we do
We
that
do it later.
after we clear out the evil in this place?
By the way, before we continue, just so the GM is aware, I'm going to cast See the Unseen.
Seeing the unseen.
3 hours is probably a bit too long for 3 hours is a bit too long for basically for having to deal with somebody that is also like potentially going to undo what we do. I would like to take the time at the very least to redo the funeral rites for the undead that came back.
Very well. I will allow for that to be a religion check at the same DC as your consecrate, but only taking 10 minutes.
Oh, that's. Oh no, I gotta. That's. I accidentally clicked initiative.
Don't do that.
There. That should. All right. That should have set it back to perception.
So I would say the religion DC is going to be a 33.
Please
Would you
don't
like
fuck
anyone
this up,
to
mate.
pray with you?
Couchtor won't refuse it,
Skobald,
but it's
prayer
not a
book.
thing he. It's not a thing he asks for.
Oh,
It doesn't even occur to him.
I tried Skobald. My bad.
Oh, great
mean-
Urgosawa, I do not believe in you, but the scope of the prey.
And Fleta is going to sit cutely on this sarcophagus and she's
Cutely.
going to clasp her hand.
Well, this is why Skobald doesn't believe.
Skobald actually failed.
Critically
I'm just
failed.
curious
Nope.
as to why Scobold's a
only
master in religion.
That is a success. When Fleta, you've heard of Urgathoa.
Yeah.
Cautator, I have good news. Taking the extra time means that Urgathoa has heard you. I am upgrading to Urgathoa's moderate boon.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. It doesn't do anything
Why?
because it gives me void healing.
Oh, magnificent. Tell you what, I will modify it.
Yeah, man, I love Urgathoa's boons and stuff. They're so
They're for the
cool.
living.
They're for the living.
I will modify
Weird.
it to mean that in this dungeon right now, you're actually going to gain resistance. Do you take void damage? I don't think you
Nope.
do with negative healing.
Nope.
Do you take
I am an
vitality
actual undead.
damage? Oh, you're undead.
I
Yes, right,
do.
right. So then I'm going to give you some resistance to vitality damage.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Channeling
feel like
resistance.
that's fair.
A lot of
Yeah,
undead
that
have
is
channel
that's
resistance.
actually really cool.
Particularly powerful undead have channel resistance and vitality resistance.
I have
That
been
was-
saying since day one that we are mighty and powerful bloodlords, and now the gods recognize it. This is not good for my ego.
You get like
Sure.
equal to half level. That's usually a good.
That's what I'm doing. I can't do it through the rules element without looking things up, so I'm just going to do it right here.
So,
Uh,
Keltar, it seems like you're the only one who can progress forward.
Wait, what? Like this grate doesn't move for anybody else? I just thought it was a door.
No, it's
I
riveted
was very
shut.
descriptive. Sometimes I wonder what you do and don't hear of what I say, because I was very descriptive that it's like I mentioned the rivets and the metal. It
Yes,
was like a whole
it's-
paragraph.
It is riveted to the floor. It does not open.
I mean, not with
Huh.
that attitude.
All right. Well, I'm a kneel.
I mean, can I just say, does would it have to be like crafting, or would like,
It seems brute force might be the only option.
I can help. Want me to give it a shot?
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna look at it. Do I think it would be easier to brute force from the bottom than the top?
You think the assist and or effort would be the same. As a matter of fact, it would probably be more difficult because you'd have to wedge yourself in the shaft, with like feet on one wall and your back on the other and push up.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna try and shove the crowbar underneath, like so where it's like into the ground, and then use my body weight to leverage it down.
That is
To pop it up out of the
exactly
floor.
the same as disabling it from this side. There's no rules
No,
difference.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Who's taking the primary?
I'm not allowed
on
to
this?
apply real world physics for advantages.
Without
Well,
Brooklyn here,
I have an attack that does damage to objects, so can I try that?
Oh.
You know it well. Withering Grasp.
Withering Grasp. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Going to be against an object. However, if I critically succeed, I do.
Wait,
let
hold
me
on a
just put
second.
normal.
Is this a spell that this is a spell that basically is heightened per level?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
It's a focus.
Cool. I'm gonna reach out. And place a hand on your shoulder and go. Allow the power of this place to flow through you. And I'm going to cast Mystic Beacon.
Beacon.
Congratulations! You're gonna get to cast that spell at 8th level now.
How the heck do I do that?
You don't.
You
We're
just
gonna
have
have to sort of.
You just have to
Eyeball it.
add it as
We're just
extra damage.
We're just gonna have to use our imagination. Okay. Well,
Yes.
this spell has a lot of bonuses that it gets each rank. Anyway.
I think
just
we're gonna
focus
add
with it.
another D12 to it. Okay, that is a regular success on the attack roll.
So, object's hardness is treated as lower. I've got
Lower
it-
by 2. Wait,
but it
yeah.
increases each time you heighten.
why is that not being taken into account?
Because it's not worded well.
So
It's lowered by
7.
16. Oh no.
No, I think
2.
just 7.
Yeah.
It's lowered by 2, and then
Oh,
1
8.
point per heighten.
8. It's not. Yeah, it's not 2 per level.
I got
it's 2 plus 1 per level. I see what it
And
is.
you're going to do
this damage?
7d12. With it lowered, it will take. You melt a little less than half of it. You think it is almost broken.
Ah. Good at
should
this.
it have been 8d12?
1d12 plus 1 per heighten. It was
Yeah,
heightened
it's
by
8.
6.
It's a 7th. It's an 8th level spell. I heightened it to 8.
Wait. Oh, yeah. So 1 more d12. Roll it. Four more. The grate breaks and falls down the shaft in a smoking heap. You hear it clang, 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 clang. Boom.
Little
I-
click is all it takes. Thank you,
Calcitor
Calcitor.
with the assist again.
So, who's climbing down with that athletics check?
who has the highest athletics out of us without Brokor here?
Oh, come on. I would like to turn to Mist. It was my intention the entire time.
That's fine. You're able to get down.
How deep does it look?
Scope of the help
A
at Master's
long
Town.
ways, several hundred feet at
Oh.
least.
Yeah.
So Count
Did I
turns
fall?
to vapor form.
Did I fall? No, I intended to do this the entire time.
Jokin can
cast-
fly.
I can't fly on myself, so I'm gonna fly down.
Okay. What are the other 3 of you doing?
I'm gonna cast 7th level fly. I fly for an hour.
Fly. All right. Drag that fly onto you. Medulla and Skobald.
Medulla, what's your acrobatics?
My acrobatics is 25.
No, proficiency. Sorry, proficiency. I know you have catfall, right?
Yeah, I'm master.
Scribble to help on Mistress
just-
Medulla.
Just jump. Just jump. Trust the cat fall.
No,
300
isn't it just 50 feet?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
reduce the fall
catfall is
damage by
yes.
50 feet. Reduce fall damage by like 50 feet or whatever cat fall is at master. It's not going to matter that much when the fall is
No,
300
she will
feet.
still die when she hits the bottom.
Okay.
She will just crumple into into a pile of bones
No,
with the
only
soothing
take
sound of a
125
xylophone.
damage.
You need legendary cat fall to fall from terminal velocity and survive.
How much?
Hey,
How much is
Caden,
it
can we
from-
give Medulla level 15 just for the bit?
Why?
Because then she'd be legendary
No.
acrobatics.
No.
Quiet you. Yeah, no.
How much damage is it from 250 feet?
125 feet.
How
You fall
much?
prone?
How much money is Medulla's level 15?
What?
But I have more hit
All
points
right,
I
than
Chad.
cannot
that.
be bought.
$1,000 donation with
Yes,
Medulla
with
gets
I have
level
a
$15.
$1,000 donation, I will do a land
Oh.
in a superhero landing.
I do have a climb speed, however. Are there walls that I can
Oh.
climb down?
Climb speed? Yeah, you're good then.
Someone
I
catch
think
the
that was just
Skobald.
like Skobald.
Someone catch Scopo.
Can I carry Scobold? Fly, so. Actually, let's see. I have no strength, so I don't know how much I can.
We got input from chat. Chat was just like,
Oh.
trust the catfall, said the vampire who could turn to mist.
Skobald to climb. Don't worry about the Skobald.
Okay. Off we
Medulla
go.
would have been fine.
Oh no, Scobold!
He doesn't fall. He just
Yeah,
doesn't
he
make any
doesn't fall.
progress.
Just don't make a critical failure.
Speak of the devil.
No.
Well, I'm not quite sure what to do.
As
Skobald
Scobold's
has a hero
falling,
point.
as Scobold's
Right.
falling, I'm gonna fly up and catch him.
There's a spell for that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to have Skobald go careening.
Skobald
Skobald will not survive this fall. Well, regular failure. Skobald, this is gonna be tricky for you.
Scobold would have
Scobold.
survived the fall.
Scobold, let me carry you. Stop, let me carry
Skobald
you.
a fan.
Hold on. You know what? I guess this is just his fate.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Each one of you, as you are descending, hear Skobald fine, and then you hear the sound of him careening down the shaft. I will allow each of you a reflex save to try to slow Skobald's fall. Just, you know,
Slow
the
is
the
This is
DC,
unnecessary. It's funny, but it's unnecessary.
The DC
Scobold
shush.
won't die.
the DC is 32. For each success, I will lower the distance fallen by 25 feet. Whew, that's a success. That's a success. That's a success.
I hold out my spectral hand. Oh.
So the
I can't
300
catch him.
foot shaft is now just 225 feet. You're not gonna do anything?
I can't.
Oh, you're
I'm
made of mist.
incorporeal.
Fair enough. Skobald, you slam into the ground. Whopping. Hang on, 225 divided by 2 is
12.
112. You take 112 damage. At 6 hit points, you slam into the bottom.
Incredible. Lawless
There,
landing.
everybody go ahead and just step on the grate. Should take you down.
Next level, I might just use my ability to take things from other domains. Just because of that. What a disaster.
That was magnificent. Well done, everybody.
Everything are fine.
Skobald
Not
pulls
fine.
himself
Look
together.
at you.
Wait a
Heal him. Heal the little man.
Calcitor.
Calcitor is going to like land, and reform into freaking like a solid form, like halfway pulling his tools out, and is just going to look at Winfletta. He is honestly the this party I like the most. What makes you think I wouldn't? Scobold,
I
hold
never
this.
said anything like that.
Of course.
This is a little weird. Yeah, hold the sponge, Scobold.
Right here.
Sponge.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, Scobold, you're at this point you're going to be more paste than bones. I'm gonna do Mystic Beacon on myself, and then I'm going to do that.
I think you're a master.
Wow. That's a person.
Who keeps spouting lies from the ether?
Countator! As you finish patching up the skullball, you turn around and take a look at your current situation. You find that you are inside of an inverted stalactite hanging from the ceiling of a massive chamber. Directly in front of you is an even larger stalactite, at least 60 feet in diameter, hanging from the ceiling, and its tip far beneath you, where you can see bioluminescence, maybe 150 feet down, of a massive lake, putrid and covered in algae. Where you are standing, it is 30 feet above your head, this passageway you see across. However, there is another stalactite to the west that is on your level, like directly across from you, right here. If anybody had cast Fly in any sense that lasts longer than the 10 minutes it took to treat
Yes.
Skullbald, you were still flying. Oh, okay. Well, Winfletta just jumps off the edge and off she goes. As you begin to
Deliberating.
get
I'm glad I
closer
brought the
to that,
spell.
as you begin to get closer to that, you hear a strange sound.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like music. And the sound of a crying baby.
Everyone. Crying.
Yes. Well,
It's definitely coming
Coming
from
from?
that stalactite over there.
Did you recognize the cry?
I think it sounds like little baby Lucena. That would make no sense.
no. I assumed that he took the infant before he left. Ooh, we're gonna get to find out what happens if you create an undead sentient baby.
Why no one likes you, Kautator?
Many people like me, Medulla.
We just can't seem to find
No, I
any of
didn't
them.
say anything.
You can't even get our names right.
No.
You just called Winfletta Medulla.
Well, I can fly around, but none of you can, except for Shokin. No.
No, mine's gone away.
Oh, yours is gone. Okay.
Wow,
mine was
Winfletta, you're just like doing little lazy circles.
No, mine was
Yep.
only 4th rank from my studio spells.
So, what are we doing? I'll do everything I can to help you as the sole flyer of this little group.
Outdoor turns around, pulls a rope out of his bag, ties a lasso on it, and basically just starts twirling it and goes to
It's a
throw it at.
hell of a throw.
No, I'd throw it at Winfletta.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll grab a hold of it and fly it over here.
Oh my. As you get
Anything I can tie it
there,
off to?
the crying becomes louder, and you realize it sounds like your adopted child.
Yes.
Pick up that
He
phone.
wouldn't.
He's evil.
We should have stopped at the manor to see if the child was there before we took off.
Maybe we
That's a
should have. I
long
thought he'd
way.
already left the city.
No, I
Anyway,
meant
I'm just
before
going
we
to
came
hurriedly
to the
tie it
cave.
off.
Give me a crafting check blind to see how well you tie this off.
Awesome. Don't trust me.
Why is it crafting and not athletics?
Why would it be athletics?
Because it's
How
the
well
skill
you
you
can-
use to tie people up when you capture them.
I don't think it is.
Tying someone up with rope? I thought that was an athletics check or an unarmed check. Maybe I'm conflating that with first edition.
It's possible.
Don't worry, Mistress is just as good at athletics as she is at the craft.
Yeah, that's
And Fleta goes ahead and ties it off.
Scoreboard, I happen to go first, Masters.
You did say, wait, it's 30
it's
feet
thievery. It is
No, it's-
thievery to tie someone up.
It is 100 from where you are right now. It is 120 feet to the surface of whatever this liquid is. This hallway across from you is 30 feet above your head, meaning it's 150 feet from there. Fleta has tied it off.
Since I'm free to fly wherever I want, can I like follow Scobold along and like be his? I don't know what you'd call it. It's not a belay, but I'm just gonna have my arms
His
on him in
belay,
case he
sure, why
slips.
not? I know it's not the right term, but I know what you mean.
His guideline or his safety line?
Kind of.
Safety net, yeah.
I can go first along the line.
All right. Fair
I
enough.
doubt that your balance is supreme, but I'm worried about the stability of my work. But yeah, I guess.
Why
I'm
would
going to
you worry
hold on to
about
the
such
other
things?
end of the rope.
I mean, I'm more thinking just 120 some feet to the surface, and I do the first 50 of it don't count. It'll hurt, but
Here's a question: how are you going to get back up?
get back up
You're in
where?
the middle of a. You are on stalactites. Are you aware that stalactites come down from the ceiling?
Oh, I don't know how that we're getting out of here to begin with, because back in that hole, it's 300 feet up.
That's fair. Well, I mean, you can climb.
can.
Embrace.
I have 3 more of these flies, and I can cast them on other people if I have to.
I think Medulla should just go ahead, either a
I like-
balance check or a climb check.
I'm sitting here holding
Oh.
the end of the rope, and Shokin pulls out a grappling hook. Just going to slowly turn his neck, like complete with like the anime grinding stone sound. Really?
You think I can use my acrobatics?
You can to run across the rope.
Nobody
Wow.
asked.
Be a balance check. Go ahead, Medulla. Public.
I'm just looking at something real quick. I didn't take that. I took basically every other one other than steady balance along that line. Huh.
Wait, isn't
Wait, Fled's just
Calcitor
flying in
still
little
in
circles
mist
waiting.
form or no?
No, it only lasts for 5 minutes, and I had to heal Scobold anyway.
Ah,
I really don't like how you can't dismiss spells anymore, stuff like that.
Can some.
It's like a very small number.
It's fair.
Kaden, so how
Ooh.
far is it from like where Medulla is to right here?
With the verticality, 30 feet up and about 15 feet across. I'd say like 35-ish feet.
Okay. Would I be able to throw my grappling hook and latch it onto here?
Let's take this one thing at a time. Medulla. You run all the way across it.
Hey,
Mistress? Who next?
Is
You
this really
prepare-
just a little 5-foot thing?
This is a curtain, and you can hear the music is coming from the other side of the curtain.
Are we all going to be able to stand here?
That's an excellent question.
Definitely not. Scobold,
Yes, Master?
proceed across and assist Medulla in recovering the crying child.
Of course.
If it dies, I want the body.
I mean, I'm going to hide here.
There you go. Right across, Skobald.
Oh, wait a sec.
Ka-cha.
Can I hold on with my climb speed? Like, hang on the wall?
I would allow it if you want to get another person across.
Yeah, that will, I'll just sit and just.
Are you off guard while climbing? Is there any reason you wouldn't be off guard while climbing? Is my question.
Combat climbers, Elith.
why I
Probably yes.
So even if you have a climb speed, you're still off guard while climbing.
Correct.
Yes.
Who's coming across next?
Shokin, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not. I was trying to throw my grappling hook over here to this door.
I'm aware, which is why I'm asking you to go across.
But why?
Because I'm not good at finding confined spaces. I need large open spaces.
Unfortunately, Shokin, I do not think we will get that opportunity. Tear people apart with your undead might. It's quite effective.
But would I be able to make
Empower them with your spells.
Would I be able to get my
Yes, you
grappling?
could get there. You will be standing there by yourself, unable to see anything else of what's going on.
I would like to interfere with Shokin throwing the grappling hook. Shokin, don't do that.
Shokin can do what he wants. You can't take away his agency. Shokin,
Okay.
are you throwing the grappling hook across and climbing across?
Yes. Oh no, I'll throw the grappling hook across, and then I will balance across over here, so we have a way
Okay.
to get back.
Acrobatics.
Shokin, I don't think I can hold both you and this other one.
You can tie them off.
Oh. I've been afraid of tying them off. That's why I've been holding them.
Shokin, acrobatics or balance. That is not a critical failure, but you're gonna take one step and your foot's gonna slip off, and you're gonna sort of grab hold of the rope.
Can I do athletics to climb across
Yes.
the rope in the bottom?
Yes, you can.
Oh, my athletics is actually worse.
But the DC is lower.
Mr. says we might ought to die down here.
Let me choose my initiative
We might,
back.
yeah.
There we go.
Be a funny way for everyone to go.
Wait, I'm seeing him go across that rope.
He's trying.
I'm going to come back up on here then and grab my spear again and hide.
Success.
Oh.
Shokin is dangling on the rope. What do you?
He came over this rope, not the one he shot.
Correct.
Okay. So then I'm...
All right. All of you are standing here. You all turn back and see Kautator holding onto a rope.
One moment. Brokar currently is the one who's actually holding her bag of holding, right?
I don't know.
Mr.
Is that the
Sampleta,
case?
could you hold the rope for Master Kautator?
I thought I was. Thought I was holding it. But I'm not seeing it on my person.
It's in the party
Why am I
Go
stash
over here and hold the rope.
Oh, why is it in the party stash?
because that's what it's like. The collective party's suspicious pouch.
Okay. Alright.
It's the party pouch.
Got it. I will be holding on to it since Brokor is currently not here. I'm gonna pull my coffin out of it, and I'm gonna put my coffin over here on the corner.
Kerplump.
Alright. And then I would like to tie the end of the rope around my waist.
Quick question, Caltator.
Yes, Shokin?
When you die, does all of your stuff that you have on your person drop?
No, it turns to mist and I return to my coffin.
Okay. Because remember, you have my
and
soul
then
cage.
Yes, I am aware, Shokin. And then I swing across.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be bold. Yeah. You all see Kautator's lovely hair get pushed back in the breeze as the rope follows a lovely arc swinging down, and you slam into the side of the stalactite
Ow.
about 30, 35, 40, about 45 or 50 feet down. I'm going to need... Here, we'll do this. Bludgeoning damage as it slams into your face. Now, I just need that athletics check to climb up.
Shouldn't be hard, it is a rope.
You make it to the top. However, there's nowhere for you to stand, so you are off guard holding on to the
I'm
rope
just-
right now.
Yeah, I'm just hanging off on the side.
All
Would
right.
you like to scope to go through the curtain, Masters?
Yes, Skobald, please. Remember, I want the baby.
As you push inside, you will see, seated in the corner, is a familiar face. Somebody you last saw at the bar. Harmony in agony. She currently has an instrument out. As a matter of fact, she seems to be playing a beautiful sort of single-stringed instrument with a big reverberating head at the end, and it's played by lengthening and shortening the string with one hand and plucking at it and sort of running her nails across it in the other. Across from her, and right behind Skobald, are what look like two spirits that are swaying. And sitting in her lap is the baby Lysena, cooing and crying slightly. And she looks up at you, stops playing for a moment to say, "Shh, the baby is sleeping. Spirits like the music. Be quiet."
Let the baby not belong to you.
No, but Luxena's gonna hold on to it for a few minutes.
But it
I
wants to
climb up
land
off.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Now, as that was
It's
going
the
on,
view.
would the others of us be able to enter the room?
It's possible. How do you... Okay. I would allow a single person to move into this square, but other than that, that's going to trigger everything.
Well, okay.
Excellent.
Cator's like untying the rope from his person. It's no.
Masters, watch out. We have to get the baby back.
It's time to get that baby back, baby back, baby back.
Cator's just gonna say, you can see this result of the comments like, God. Can't we at least try and talk this out with the hot one? You have taken 2 orgies from me!
All right. Just waiting on Couture. Medulla's still hanging out. All right. Couture, you get to go first. She has the baby in her lap.
Oh. I wasn't expecting to go first.
Could delay.
No, summon undead.
Oh, what do we
I
say?
gotta see if there's one that's good with grappling. Oh. Sorry. Let's see. I heightened this to 7th level. And a 7th level version of this is 9th level undead. I don't think those are gonna. The War Wraith is definitely not gonna help. We saw what happened
Nope.
at the docks.
Though you do have that weave, don't you? The Wraith Weave that allows you to grab corporeal objects and hold on to them? No? Okay.
Yeah, we do. I don't think it's gonna
Just
help.
wrap
us too
up
much.
the baby.
Yeah. All right. I'm actually better than the undead I could summon for this. So, can I do that?
Yes. You can, though the two spirits look very angrily at you.
Oh, well, these were incorporeal spirits. I could just walk right through them. I've
can,
got more
yes.
respect for the undead than that.
That's awful kind of you.
And Counter's gonna walk over to her and just kind of like, oh.
Just gonna hiss at you.
Oh, he's gonna hiss back. Like, don't you? You have made. Everyone has made this day shitty for me. So try and
You
take the
trying to
baby.
grab her?
I'm trying to grab the baby.
So that'd be a disarm check to get the baby. That is a 31 failure. She rotates her hips and pulls the baby away.
Distracted. Damn it. Oh, I raised my shield.
All right, next is Medulla.
Just give us the damn infant.
Okay. Is it one action for me to go from there to there?
Yes, one action to climb up. Well, you know,
Regrip?
you have a climb speed, so that's just what's your climb speed compared to your normal speed?
10
It
feet.
is. Oh, then I'm gonna say you have 25 feet of land speed left. We'll do some quick maths.
Oh, okay.
We're a bit beyond the realm of the rules here, but I'll give it to you.
Can I get down to there?
5, 10, 20. Yes.
Actually, I'm going to go up to there. Because from there, I'm within 10 feet of everything.
You are.
But I think I'm going to start. Then I have one action left. Target this thing.
It is off guard to you.
I will put that on it.
Whew. It is incorporeal, so let's see what happens.
Even with my ghost touch?
Like I said, we'll see what happens. It is immune to precision damage.
Okay.
Get him, Skobald.
Masters, what would you like a scribble to do?
Get the baby.
It's gonna be a disarm against her.
It's time to turn over the baby.
Child services.
Oh, wait, what? Oh. Alright. I roll a will save. Success. You rolled a 4. You choose
Scribble
which
to make
condition
her
applies.
a clumsy.
She becomes clumsy. You have 2 actions left. Well played.
Scribble to hope for a 20 to steal a baby. Oh,
While that is a success, it is not a critical success. However, you do pull it partway out of her lap, meaning that if she were to try to move without taking an interact action to grab it, the baby will stay there.
and allies have a +2 to try and steal a baby. Right?
You have one more action.
See? Oh, it does.
Mrs. Implada, get the baby.
That is a lot of success, which I'll have to give you on your turn now that I think about it. Now I'll give it to you. When Fleda, you have a +3 from Skobald, and her grip on the baby has been loosened.
You bitch. Give
Wow.
baby Lucena to me now. I'm gonna cast I'm undead.
No! Stop doing that!
That command.
Oh, dear
Oh,
lord.
yes. Oh, you're about to get what you deserve.
So hang on. Does that work on everybody? I mean, that's a crazy spell.
It
Have-
is. Oh my
Have
god.
incapacitation, but
It has the incapacitation effect.
I don't think it's
Or
going to
trait.
matter on her. Hang on.
correct.
No.
Is she 15th level?
No. So that doesn't matter.
Oh no.
All right.
It,
Well,
comes from,
I guess you're going to get the baby.
it comes from the Bones Oracle. One action left.
Are you going to give it an order, by the way?
I think I make an order as part of casting the
Yes,
spell
turn.
at first, and then I can change the order
Yes.
later. My order was
What
to
order
hand
are you-
over.
Yeah, no, it's just you
Hand
control
over
its
baby
actions on
Lucena.
its turn.
I'm just gonna move there.
All right. And you say, give me the baby.
Yeah.
Shokin. That was epic, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Shokin. Shogun, if you're saying something, we can't hear you.
I'm just gonna make her
I-
climb back into her coffin.
Is this her coffin here?
You have
Yes.
no way of determining that.
I'm assume.
I am the assume.
So I'll draw my bow back out. You thought she thought she could play nice.
Because of the baby, she has lesser cover.
No, just Shokin, destroy the spirits. She's
I can't.
no longer.
There's no threat.
Yeah, she's not a threat. She is.
But
She
why
is
did you
nothing.
move?
What did I move?
You moved.
You moved a square to the left.
Oh,
Can you not fight the
Did you-
spirits?
I don't have ghost touch.
No. It doesn't. They're not immune. They're just resistant.
They'll
Oh.
still take damage.
Okay, I will step here. Actually, no.
I mean,
no.
she's been like taken out. I mean, she's done.
I'll just move here instead of step. I'll target this
Sure.
one. Zoe, and I'm just gonna box the ghost.
That hits. Medulla may use opportunity back. Yeah, it's definitely not going to take that little damage.
It's mostly for Medulla to hit it with her opportune backstab.
Well done. Get it, Medulla. Yeah, that's
Oh.
what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
But where's the Master Broker to help Mistress Medulla?
Everyone else is having to step up. Does not take precision damage. Becomes enfeebled. It's already clumsy.
So it's one
Oh, no.
action. Oh, let
Poor
me box it
Brokor and his
again.
self-esteem.
No damage.
Corporeal beings even become enfeebled. They don't have strength scores.
All right.
I mean, she picks up the baby and hands it to Winfletta.
Thank you.
She then sits there quietly. Excellent. Come here, Medulla. Bet you $1,000,000 this does void damage. Oh, it doesn't. You actually get clawed. Excellent. That actually worked. Yeah, it's just gonna keep clawing at you. That was close. And then one more. Come on. All right, next. Come here, Windfluter.
Medulla. Not Windfluter.
Oh,
Master
I don't know why
Cardinal
we're all making
confused
that
the two
mistake. That's my
mistresses
bad.
tonight.
there's just 16 damage, Medulla. Miss and more. Miss. All right. Get him, Count-Tour. She's just sitting there quietly.
I don't know if I can hurt them. You know what? I'm gonna do this for Medulla.
I don't think Medulla took preparations.
No,
Oh. Medulla
please.
gain malignant sustenance, fast healing 7. I'm gonna drag it onto you. Ba-boom.
Oh, thank
You'll
you.
get back. Couch-Tour. What else?
And then, it just seems like a solid idea. I raise a shield.
Medulla, you're gonna heal. Look at you. You healed for 13.
How did I heal for 13?
Because the base healing on the spell is 7,
Oh,
Correct.
got it. I see.
and I think it's a 4th level spell.
Okay, it's useless to put precision damage on it.
You're just gonna crit everything all day.
A pulsing heart of void energy now rests within Medulla's ribcage.
Okay, now there
Ew.
that isn't that high of a number, so like I didn't roll particularly well.
I mean, you rolled a 12.
The fact that it's a crit on a 12 means that these
Oh.
rolls are much lower than us.
Yeah.
I hit on a 2.
You want a preparation? We'll get you those extra hits. Not a question.
Well, I mean, but I can take a second attack and then do preparation.
Yes, you can. You should. There you go. There you go.
Wait, if you
I
do
hit on
preparation,
a
can you not make any
5.
more attacks?
It takes an action to do preparations. She's simply saying she has one more action to use this turn. That's all.
Okay. All right, I misunderstood.
And then preparation.
Preparaciones. To the Skull Baldy. The future hottest plushie in all of Geb. Oh, ping. It vanishes.
Masters, they are weak to emotion. Resistant to all damage except force, growth, mental vitality.
Wait, does this mean if I insult their mothers, they'll die?
I mean, maybe. Hits. Ping. Medulla, you... Oh, wait, that's not a melee attack. Never mind. All right, Wind Fluter. You have a baby in one arm
Ew.
who looks up at you and coos.
Don't worry, baby listener. I'm here. We still have a whole dungeon to do. I don't want to bring you the whole way. It's too dangerous. But I guess we'll figure that out when the time comes. I'm going to target this bad
Uh-huh.
there. Going to go to actions. I have so many actions. I'm sorry. Whispers of Weakness. Low save.
Lowest save is going to be Fortitude.
Maketh sense. Click the old
would
fortitude.
be. Can you,
Okay,
though?
now my shadow signet's not working.
Ha! I'll just target Fortitude. It's fine.
Thank you, GM. You're the best.
You're welcome. I don't know why your Shadow Signet does and doesn't work. Like, that's inexplicable to me.
Not really any point in maxing out Moonlight Ray, huh? I'm going to cast 5th rank Moonlight Ray. It's bad. Fortitude. Bam.
Crits against the Fortitude.
Alright, take double this.
Oh. Takes a significant amount of that, but resists all damage because of its incorporeality.
That's all.
I step. Target. It's time to go out with a bang.
That really terrifies me when you say that.
I just imagine one of these days, Shokun's gonna go, time to go out with a bang, and he's gonna explode.
It's gonna happen. This will be a bit of a bang. Medulla, you may, of course. Well, it's not necessary.
He saw that 9 damage. He's like, all right, Medulla. And then the imaginary weapon came out. And he's like, yeah, okay.
Hey, Shokin. Shokin, was that an amped imaginary weapon?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm afraid you can't spellstruck with that anymore.
Nope.
I
Kaden
have ruled we're not changing anything. Again, were you here for that? She
Yes,
sits
I
there quietly.
Master, shall we execute her?
No,
Oh.
But she stole a baby.
Kind of want to.
I
She's
don't
just
care that
smile
she stole
when
a
Fleta.
baby. She stole the baby for the other guy.
Uh,
He's going to
Count
die.
Ways to get around down here.
Cautator and Wenfleta, something smells like it's rotting nearby.
Oh. I'm gonna walk over and check the coffin first.
You open the coffin and find the body of the babysitter.
No.
completely mangled, multiple puncture wounds in the neck, limbs broken in multiple places, many cuts on the body.
If I were to grab it by the chest, would it fall apart?
No,
All right, cool. I'm gonna grab the corpse by the chest, pull it out of the
you
coffin.
pick up Corbara.
Yeet.
Oh,
All right,
Uh,
Winfletta, please make her climb into her coffin.
Winfletta is just looking at Kautator in disbelief, and she's going to fly over here and go try and get the corpse without a word.
oh my!
Don't forget that the baby can't be wet.
Oh no, the baby's already wet.
Oh no, the baby is. Oh, well, you're changing it. Anyway,
When Flood, like, ask her how to get around down here, and
Well, let's do this first. When Fleta, as you reach the surface of the water, you first of all see that it is like neon biohazard green.
it's
Uh,
green water.
And you do not see the body. It's definitely under the surface somewhere.
Bastard. I'm going to moonlight ray him. Won't even be able to do anything about it.
You fly back up, seething. Okay, now,
Pretty
what
hair
was your question,
bastard.
Medulla?
so, like, how do we get around here?
You found one method. Of course, you removed the rope, which anyway.
And is there any?
Oh.
Where are the other locations of interest down here?
Well, there is a entryway directly across from here that leads to a door. It's about 30 feet up, of course.
What's in there?
You don't know. How would you know?
Well, can Winfletta ask her?
Oh, got it.
Yes, I do think that is step 2. Going to go and interview our friend and ask her to
Just make-
answer honestly.
She's going to make a will save because you're asking her to do something against her nature. Does this pass your spell DC?
It probably does. That's,
I mean, mine's only a 33.
Does that end the ability, or...
I have to check what Claim Undead does.
I'm checking here as well.
Yes. Oh, it does. It follows the rules of Dominate, but for undead.
Hang on. Yeah, the spell ends. The creature
Yeah,
becomes stunned,
spell
one,
ends.
and confused.
Well,
And after about 6 seconds, she blinks a few times, looks down at her lap, looks at you, and looks with pure hatred in her eyes, but does not try to fight back. Her fists are clenched so much that you see her long nails are pressed into her palms. But
You're
she
lucky
sits
you're
there
still
quiet.
alive.
Care not for my fate.
that's surprising.
Why are you working with Kebnemi? What did he promise you?
With who?
Not Kemnebi. Sorry, I get their names confused. Hyrule Luxena.
Luxena has uncovered the true way.
Now that
Know what that
intrigues
means?
me.
Worship of Urgathoa is so last century.
So, what you're saying is Hyrule Luxena is the one who orchestrated building the Vitality Bomb to take out Mechitot.
Your words, not mine.
Then my
All
turn,
that Bloodlord Luxena has done is try to further the interests of our glorious leader Geb.
I turn
Right.
living people into monsters.
Monsters? Do you consider your compatriots here a monster? She looks at Skobald. She looks at Shokin. She looks at Medulla. She looks at Kautator. No. Undeath perfects us.
Couch is gonna look at Winfletta. Huh. I didn't think. I thought you thought I was a monster.
think you're a monster.
Ah, there
Honest.
we go.
That's the
Shogun's gonna
Wingfleta we know and love.
slowly turn towards Wingfleta. Do you think we all are?
No,
Oh
she
my.
just thinks that's of me because I'm an asshole.
No, I think you're all just people. I don't like the idea of turning all the living people into Geb into mindless undead.
What of Geb's enemies? What of those who would take advantage of our kindness and our exports? What of those who owe us? What of those who would march to war against us, all turned into thralls for the service of Geb? What a glorious future.
I'm not much for politics, but I don't like hurting people.
They don't need to be
How it
hurt.
is.
They just have to die.
And Fleta doesn't have much to say. She's just glad she has Athena back.
Lysena is sucking on her thumb and like half asleep.
So answer me this: why were you playing nice at the bar?
Why are you all doing what you're doing? It was my job. I was playing nice at the bar to find out more about you, to find out what we could. You were getting too close to what was going on.
Well, we were commissioned by Geb to get to the bottom of the poisoning.
A difference of opinion on how things should be done, I suppose. But Luxena will be vindicated in the end. Don't worry.
Things should be done
Is
with
there
her.
an is there an easy way to get from stalagmite to stalagmite?
Looks at you. You should have no issues at all. Remember
Or
what I
the
said.
others?
We are perfected versions of our former selves. Those of us still living, she turns her eyes up to Wenfleta with pity. Well, what a shame.
This isn't designed for people like.
People like you? No, it's not.
Wingfleta, what did you
What should we do with
see
her?
when you flew down there?
Just make her lie in her coffin.
And Fleta's gonna point at the coffin. You heard him. Go.
Why would I do that? Oh. Did you just... Oh, no. Did you just cast it again?
No, I didn't.
Oh. I was about to say, well,
That would have been
damn.
that would have been funny.
You heard him. Go.
Although I could.
She's not going
Easy on
to,
yourself.
obviously.
All right, then I will cast it again.
Oh,
Get her.
all right. Come on. Yes! She goes cross-eyed for a little bit.
Wait. Looking at thing.
Looking at thing.
Coffin rejuvenation. Coffin rejuvenation. Rules for staking.
Well, if you kill her, she turns into mist and goes right over to her coffin.
Yeah.
That'll get her there.
Yeah, it will. But that'd be obnoxious. I'm just gonna try and pick her up and put her in the coffin.
No. I got
Reposition?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Go ahead.
Where is it?
You reach toward her, trying to grab her in her moment of confusion to fling her over towards her coffin.
Oh, Jesus
but she
Christ.
digs in her heels and does not want to go. The chair gets knocked over. Baby Lysena begins to cry again.
God damn it!
Hang on. Can I try something?
Yeah, sure. You have a round.
I'm going to need her to make that will save.
Very well.
I'm gonna step away from her.
Ka-chow. She makes it.
By
Please.
one.
As the whole room just erupts into violence, so one Fleta is gonna fly back and prepare for a fight.
There's a head to a coffin. Right this way.
Oh my Ha!
This
Right
is
this
so
way.
obnoxious.
Oh, okay. How far does she go?
Just a 5 feet.
Boop. Medulla, do you want to try to reposition her?
What is that?
It's an athletics check to reposition.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
We're just turning into the bent like a friggin'
Weekend at Bernie's?
slapstick comedy or whatever.
No, have you ever tried to drag someone somewhere and make them do something they don't want to do? It's
Yeah, I know.
room
That's
Sounds
why
erupts
like
into
confusion.
chaos. Stuff gets
And,
knocked over. It's real. It's raw.
Should she reposition me or?
Nope.
No, I think you think it's a fall prone kind of thing.
Well, what's happening now is you're going into initiative because she's going to fight back, obviously. She realizes what you're trying to do.
What, shove her in her coffin?
She knows that you do not have her best interests at heart.
I actually do. That's the depressing thing.
She's not going to allow it.
Oh, when Fleta gets to go first.
When Fleta...
I don't think in this case I could have used stealth for initiative. I just.
It's fine, just don't.
When Fleta's gonna hit her with the full force Moonlight Ray.
Yep.
Damn it, Agony! I'm trying to stop her from beating your ass.
Well, I have to spend an action to fly. So I fly once. And I'm gonna Moonlight Ray. I want to fly
Man,
up
it's
a
gonna
little
be
bit.
real
so,
awful when she
so I'm
knocks
hopefully
the
not
baby out of
blocked
your
by
hand.
Shokin
Nope,
and
you're not.
Scoble. All right, yeah.
That
And
would
then
be
we'll just max
real
level
evil.
Moonlight Ray. Because might be a spellcaster. and I
Moonlight
don't want
the
retaliation.
Ray!
dang
Oh my gosh.
Got a hero point, you
Medulla.
wouldn't, Fleta?
I do. You know what? That's an expensive Moonlight
Do
Ray. I'm
it, do
spending a
it,
hero
do it, do it.
Keep-
No! Winfleta. Winfleta. Medulla. She's gonna turn and say, no! Laxena will be victorious! Ow. You smack her with your dancing spear. Oh yeah, she's gonna take it. She's resistant to physical damage. You have 2 actions remaining. Miss.
You need silver.
And she now off guard.
I will prepare.
All right, preparations have been made.
Be prepared.
Be free.
She is going to move to here. He knows that she heals because she's a vampire. She's going to cast a spell. Boop.
Drop.
No.
No, the baby! Oh. Oh, okay. Man, I was like, that would have been spiteful.
She hits all of you with a prismatic spray. Each one of you, the 4 of you in there, must roll a d8 right now. Excellent.
Ow.
It's a lot of 5s. What? What are
Hopefully
the
that could be
odds?
petrified.
Excellent. You all might be petrified. Hang on. Let me see. You're gonna make probably fortitude saves.
Yep.
Fortitude saves, everyone. The 4 of you.
Every single one of you rolled one of the worst effects. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Funny, we all get to teleport to another plane.
No, no.
Well, it's not that great.
Success, fail, fail, fail.
Ah, 4.
So Medulla, you succeeded. So as to petrify, you only become slowed 1. The rest of you are going to become slowed 1 as well, and at the end of each of your turns, you're going to have to make more saves to not turn into stone. That is her actions. Moving on. Captatori, you have 2 actions.
Oh. Just made this miserable.
You're
Needle
welcome.
darts.
Noodle doots. It's a hit. She takes all of it.
Fort save.
At the end
Right.
of your turn, yes, fortitude save. Magnificent. Let me just double check on what Petrify does.
Float condition increases.
Slowed
to 3.
condition. Wait a second. It increases by 1.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
I rolled less than a 10. Goodbye, guys.
I kept
Yep.
it.
Is that a critical failure?
Let me check. What's her? It is not a critical failure. It just increases by 1. Boop. You're now slowed 2. Next, Shokin. You notice your fingertips starting to change colors, Kautator. Shokin, you only have 1 action left because you moved over. Oh! A for effort, but does not succeed. Shokin, at the end of your turn, I need you to make a fortitude save. That is a failure. You become slowed 2. Skullbald, you have 2 actions. That's a hit. Ping! Hits. That's it. Fortitude save. That is a success. A success reduces the slowed condition. You are no longer slowed. Wenfletta. You see, they're all moving kind of slowly in there.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Kaden, I have a
I
question.
do have Dispel Magic, but
How is
Yes,
Scobold off guard, but I wasn't if I'm directly across from Winkletta?
I don't understand.
Because Scobold
He's
had-
off guard because of Medulla.
Oh.
Who's off guard? What's going on?
So she was off guard to
The vampire.
Scobold.
Uh-huh.
Oh, was she off
But-
guard for me or?
You
Medulla's
tried to shove
melee
her.
attack.
Shoves do not have off
Oh.
guard.
Okay, I did not know that.
Only their AC is affected by off guard, but shove does not target their AC. It targets their fortitude DC.
Gotcha.
I do want to knock her off that cliff, but I don't really have anything that can do that.
How does it spell magic to the cleric?
Yep.
I mean, I can't help
see Catholic
anyone. Yeah, I can't help anyone today, but if I get turned to stone, no one's coming back.
Master Broker, come back.
Should just let you turn to stone. You need
Ooh! Oh my
pretty
god!
pretty face.
What if you? Oh man, that'd be crazy.
What would?
Just allowing Kautator to turn to stone. So you're casting Dispel Magic on Kautator?
I hate him. I hate him so much, but my teammate. Let's counteract.
This only builds the hatred.
That is a regular failure, which counteracts because it was a 7th rank spell.
Wait, a 42 is a failure against her spell DC?
I'm sorry, success. Regular success.
I
Sorry.
was like, what the?
Not a crit. I misspoke. My bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to alarm anybody.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm dead.
Everyone relax.
See, no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Skullbold.
Medulla, you only have 2 actions this round.
Okay. Is there a spot like that spot right there?
You can go there.
I can
It's
go
just a
there.
curtain there. Yeah, you can go there. Oh my. Blink charge.
God.
And teleport off the edge. Oh no.
I can't take her off the edge because if she started on the,
Yeah.
but this just a way to get there and do a little bit extra damage?
I mean, if you crit, she will fly 5 feet away from you. Oh, I see.
What are the odds that
new
Medulla
space
crits?
must be on the ground. No, I
But
see.
still extra 48 damage if crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seemed like a good thing to.
Mhm.
And there's no square within 5 feet that's legal, but anyway,
Do
I
it,
will.
Medulla. Do it.
I was
Why
just
would they
gonna
even
crit
put that
back
restriction on blink spell? What's the point?
That's really random.
Let the players knock people off cliffs. Hey, look at
that. Well, this is gonna hurt.
Combat is all about
We who
positional
are
stuff.
about
So
to die. Oh man, that hurt.
And a clumsy.
Yep, I'm working on it.
But that is my 2 actions.
Yes. Well, then you have 1 action left, don't you?
Oh, slowed.
I was slow.
Oh, right. Well, fortunately, you actually passed your save, so you are no longer slowed. Her turn. Gonna cast a spell on herself.
None of us have attack opportunity.
I know. Just gotta find it here. There we go. Boop. She cast fly on herself.
oh no, she's coming for me, guys.
Swoosh, and she looks at you. Die. Catch
Oh no.
What you doing, Cowtator? I don't like what's going on there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Uh-oh.
It can fly. Oh, the
Two
odds.
actions.
Oh no! It turned freaking white. Damn it.
Oh no! What are you doing? Heading over? Are you firing a shot?
No,
What are
I
you
was
doing?
trying to shoot her with a. I was trying to shoot her with a longbow.
All right.
Uh,
You got it.
What is that? Oh, is it a like a bodak?
Baycock. Baycock. Bodaks are the ones with the smoke coming out of their.
Yeah, baycocks are the ones with the bows.
yep. Let's see.
Appa. Yep.
Banished from the ground. I forgot about that. Well. Where is it? A creature hit by the arrow with only as much.
What you got? 2
Uh,
actions.
oh, is it always just a thing with this? Oh, plus arrow to spare. Yeah, okay.
That hits.
Woo.
Oh.
And then
It is not frightened, so I don't think it matters.
Oop. Oh, I see. I
Only if
see.
it's frightened.
I understand now. That's why it has this.
Oh, I didn't even see
I
it.
understand why it has this now. I intentionally wasn't using it because I was afraid to basically hit the rest of the party, because it does not have IFF or whatever.
Well, now that you've turned it on,
No, I just wanted to show you.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to show you. It's like that's why he has frightful presence.
And you realize if it does not take an action to fly this round, it will drop.
Oh, even on the round I summon it, it doesn't count.
It says you have to take an action to fly every round, even if it's just to hover. It's to keep in-flight combat from being ridiculous.
I understand. I
Yeah.
was hoping that the round I summoned it would count.
Unfortunately, rules is written that does not seem to be the case.
Then I'm done. I mean, worst case scenario, if I'm reading how banished from the ground with the Baycocks work, I would go just throw my piddly shit arrow at it, but I
I think it's gonna be Shokun's turn. You're not passing your turns, by the way, Couchator. I've had to do it several times.
No. So the screen, I had to refresh the screen. I've been having
ahead,
difficulty
Shokin.
clicking the button. It's taking a while. It
So,
won't pass
we're
unless I
summoning
click on
things?
my token
All
where
right.
the arrow is visible.
Shokin.
Right there.
Why
Let
is it so
me-
tiny?
Summons are always tiny.
Dot form summoning.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It can pass
It
through.
means that it has physical resistance, but not mental resistance.
No. What does "it's always tiny" mean?
Oh, the summons, they're always small, like the Baycock's smaller than it should be. I think that's a medium creature.
It is a
Whenever
medium
you
creature.
Place
It's-
summon tokens on the board, they're always smaller than they should be.
Why is it so
Let's
small?
see.
It's only showing the dynamic ring. That's why.
What
It's not summoning the
do
creatures with
I
their
want
main
to
ring. It's
do?
only doing the dynamic one.
Oh! Hang on, let me keep adjusting. Hang on. Whatever. I mean, that'll work for now. Yeah, something's definitely weird going on with that. Anyway, there you go. You get 2 actions, but one of them has to be used to fly, or it's gonna fall. It's also not in a square. I assume you're summoning it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to fly over to her.
Ka-chow.
That is my action to fly. And I'm going to grab.
That's a really... I don't like that one bit.
She's gonna
When Fleta,
pile-
this dragon comes up right behind her and tries to grab her. In some other life, Rainier is like, I feel it.
He was like, hell yeah, I
Oh.
wish I could do that. Mid-air combat, grabbing
Let
DBZ
me-
shit.
Somebody
so
does
cool.
me.
She's grabbed.
No!
Somebody throw me.
Somebody throw me stat.
And that's my turn.
All right, Skobald. How are you going to help contribute to this mess? Shokin, at the end of your turn, wait, you couldn't have summoned that dragon. You only have 2 actions.
No, that's right. I only have 1 action. Actually.
You only have 1 action. It's even worse.
Yeah.
She is not grabbed. You may have your slot back.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So did I. It's all right. I am giving it back to you. You already did. Never mind.
Yep.
All right. So what do you want to do as your 1 action?
Pray to Nethys.
Actually,
Pray to Nethys for fort.
Actually, I will do that. I will pray to Nethys for the power to destroy this target.
If you critically succeed on a DC 32 religion check, Neths will have heard you enough to actually make a difference.
Okay. I don't
What
have
happens if he
my
rolls a 22?
bar.
Nethys will be like, bruh,
Can you switch it back to my turn? I don't have my bar at the
I
top.
can.
There we are.
Stand by, Skobald. Sorry about that.
And no problem, Master. Scoreboard always on a standby.
It's a religion check, correct?
Yep. Realistically, you need to roll a 42 or a nat 20. Oh my gosh.
He succeeds.
Which technically, as per my stipulations, not do what I needed. I said a critical success. However, I'm so impressed.
Well, and technically, you said a 42 or a natural 20.
You did say
I
that.
did. You want no, you're right. Here you go. Take a boon. Nethys
Burn
finally
the
thinks
stone.
that you care. Let's see, does it matter? You can cast a spell 1 rank higher than the highest rank spell you can cast.
Oh my god.
That
Beautiful.
Nethys' minor boon?
Yeah.
That's the minor boon. It's your
What?
mystic beacon.
Not all-
Nethys casts a spell 1 rank higher than the highest rank spell you can cast. So that means that I think it could be anything. What are the stipulations on that?
It's an Estus and no
Whatever.
stipulation.
So
That's true. You can cast any 8th rank spell 1 time by using the boon.
Or
However,
that-
that is all of your actions this round, and then you're petrified forever. And isn't that going to be a shame? Give me
I need
a
the
fortitude save.
fortitude. Yep.
I got a natural 20 for the
skill.
42 save.
That's a success. You go down to
Slowed
slowed
1.
Right,
Nethys casts a powerful spell to help you in a pinch. Once Nethys casts a spell 1 rank higher than the highest rank spell you can cast.
Does that
That's
mean
nuts.
you get to cast the spell now?
No.
I think it takes an action. Like, I would say it'd be 1 action to ask for it.
Yeah.
He'll get it on his next turn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Which-
what's Nethys' spell DC?
Scoreboard cannot see her, Right.
No, unfortunately.
but the scoreboard knows she can hear.
She
You never
can't-
overpower masters. They're far superior to your former bloodlord.
Wow. That hurts
Oh,
me.
Next round's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it does. Oh no! You're keeping her from casting spells!
Gobold, I just want to say thank you for that. You've actually helped me unbelievably.
That's what the scoreboard here for, Mistress, that the scoreboard cannot see. And then the scoreboard, how about...
How about the Baycock?
Of course. Creature I have never
My
met before,
God.
you cannot do.
That's a crit success, of course.
So, chat.
One Fleta.
We got time. What should
As
I
Fleta
do?
flies away into
Should
the
I
shadow of
quandary
this
this woman?
stalactite, to destroy our happy life together. But I won't let her. Please work. I'm gonna cast spiritual anamnesis targeting. Please.
All
fail.
right, here comes the will save. Today is a terrible day.
Because she's an undead. She gets a degree of success, 1 degree worse. If she critically succeeds, she gets a success, or if she fails, she gets a crit failed. She's done 3.
Well, she's about to have a really bad day.
Oh, she's going into the liquid.
Yeah, she's about to have a really bad day.
And one flood is gonna take action to fly and hover here.
Okay. Medulla. I'm not sure what you're expected to do at this point. Gonna climb up there?
Yeah, can
You could climb all the way to here, but it would take you 2 actions to do. Trouble is, your weapon is two-handed, isn't it?
yeah, there's nothing I could do out there then with it taking 2 actions.
You could climb out there and grab some popcorn.
She
Yeah,
is in trouble.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in here.
Why is Medulla not fully healed?
Oh.
I don't know. It's just out of curiosity.
Because
Did Medulla
oh.
take any damage? Did Medulla take any damage between the 2 fights?
She did take some damage in the first fight with the spirits.
Yeah, between them.
I
'Cause
didn't pay
I-
attention if I was getting the
Probably
healing.
because the combat ends, so the fast.
Oh, it
healing.
killed the fast healing.
But it shouldn't
it healed-
have.
I don't know why it did. It apparently did. It heals 13 hit points a round, like for a total of
You'd be
like
full.
130 hit
Could we
points.
could we just finish the turn?
Sorry.
This turns to take a really long time. She
I
has
don't know where I am. I intended to stay where I was, but I'm seeing myself in 3 locations right now.
I've moved you back. You probably just need to refresh your screen. She can take no actions. So at the end of her turn, she drops straight down. Ah! Oh, damn it. The
Oh.
positioning of these buttons is so stupid in this.
How far did
carousel.
she fall?
60 feet or
How,
220 feet?
how big are the icons of your carousel pictures at the top of the screen? An inch?
Very small.
Half an inch? Yeah, the button
I'd say it's
to
about half an
go
inch.
to the beginning of the previous round is 1.5 inches down the screen. So if I get anywhere close to the top 1.5 inches of the screen, those buttons appear, even though I'm clicking on something else entirely, and I start skipping rounds.
There
It's
you go,
Oh,
Kaden.
really
There's
annoying
a-
they don't
Oh,
scale
no.
correctly.
There's
Oh,
a picture
no.
to show how small they are for us.
Here, I'll show you where the buttons are, and I'll show you what the problem is. Hang on, this will be a fun picture. Here,
Careful what
take
you
a look at
wish
this.
for. Oh my god!
And right underneath where it says previous round is what I was trying to click on, which is the little book in the corner, which tells me about the scene and how far she's going to fall. So, of course, I went to go click on it and skipped to the previous round because the buttons just appear. They're not there constantly. They only appear if you hover over it. So you can't gauge where to click. Anyway, she falls immediately 120 feet. However, she is falling into water. That's important. I believe it counts it as 20 feet shorter.
Yes.
So she's
As-
falling only 100 and...
As long
30
as there's
feet.
at least 20 feet of water below.
Sorry, 100 feet. She's falling 100 feet. So she immediately takes 50. A suck. And she hits the surface and is swimming. However, as she hits the surface and goes under, she's gonna have to make a fortitude save. Oh well, she succeeds. She's all right. But she is coughing and sputtering 120 feet down at the surface of the water. I guess she's not coughing and sputtering. She doesn't actually breathe. But that's all of her actions. Captor.
Captator, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Do you want me to quandary this woman?
Why?
No. That's a bad...
You know.
She just fast heals while in the maze. Anyway.
So you would be able to go down 80 feet,
I do so.
which is, you're still 40 feet away from her.
No, I'm not
An
trying to
level
hit her.
disintegrate might be nice.
I've got a bow. I just don't want to be within 30 feet of her.
Okay.
Right. May I please have Scobald's aid, since he gave it to the Baycock?
Oh, yes, indeed. You may. Try to pick her off in the water.
Yep, indeed.
Miss!
It's saying volley. I gotta turn the volley off. I'm not actually that close.
Correct.
Oh!
No! Well,
With the aid!
well. And with that, she boofs into mist. And the mist begins to rise up and head towards her coffin.
Cool. I'm gonna go crack a table leg off of one of the chairs.
Just so you know, my plan, if you hadn't have done all of that, she was going to fire a disintegrate at the baby.
Very, very cool.
That was the plan, for the record. I was like, I'm going to be like, she fires a ray of disintegrate. Not at you. At the baby.
Damn.
She's
I
going
would
down.
have.
Caden's out here trying to kill kids now.
It's true. Got to traumatize y'all somehow. You
No,
heard
no,
it
it's a good
first,
thing it
chat.
didn't happen because nothing cancels a show faster than the death of children.
Does it really? I'm trying
Yes,
to think of a counter
it is.
example, but I can't think of one.
Oh, it was The Walking Dead was a huge thing when spoilers, by the way, the one child character came back as a zombie, and then they shot that zombie on screen.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
But then
Anyway,
The Walking Dead went on for like 400 more seasons after
Yeah, I
that.
was about
though.
to say, I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure if... I mean,
Well,
I know they
season
were at
one.
the top of their
Captator,
game,
I counter
but...
to that
yeah,
argument.
it was the first time that I think they'd ever gotten away with killing a kid on screen in a TV show.
Well-
It used to be one of the major taboos for television. You did not kill children
It's all right.
it would
This
get your
is
thing
not
ended.
relevant to the actual game.
Oh,
but
sorry. Nerd knowledge.
she
I'm
sits
gonna-
there as mist coalesced in her coffin.
Yep. And she is going to be at 0 HP and unconscious for some time. I'm not actually certain how long. I drive a stake through her heart.
You can't. She's mist.
She doesn't turn back into a solid form?
It says here, and I quote, "It automatically returns to its corporeal form, unconscious, if it reaches its coffin." I just read after 2 hours. Never mind. She turns into a corporeal form, and you plunge a stake into her heart, and
Got
she
him.
immediately
meant-
boofs into a fine powder.
Oh, that doesn't kill her. That just stasis her. Stasises her.
What?
Yeah, staking a vampire doesn't actually destroy it. It just makes them
Stake.
unable to regenerate.
Prevents it from healing above 0 HP. Staking vampire. Interesting.
So
If the
then-
vampire's head is severed and anointed with holy water, the vampire is destroyed. Anybody have any holy water?
No.
No.
Oh.
I
I'm
think
also
that's a
not
suitable punishment.
Yeah.
I'm
Fair
fine with
enough.
leaving her like this.
Let's take our 10-minute break. I will see you all in 10 minutes at 40 minutes after the hour.
See you then,
oh,
dude.
Ugh. Shokin, are we paused?
give me-
Or-
You good?
Yeah.
Baby Lysenna coos quietly, not quite sure what she just avoided.
The blissful ignorance of youth.
Like I won't be getting
What was that one, Fleta?
Ms. It looks like I won't be getting Miss Corbara's body back. When Fleda takes the little vial that hangs around her neck in her hands, sort of flips it between her fingers as she's holding Lysenna with the other hands. Yeah. Turns back to the rest of the party and she's like, "What do I do now? Bring little Lysenna with us for the rest of this night? Leave her here? Is there a
Well,
crib in this room?"
before we decide that, and Caldor is going to hand you the other end of the rope, would you be so kind as to take that back up? You know what? No. Cell left a grappling hook on the other door. Would you be so kind as to go get that one? We will secure that to the other lever, because it's got hooks on it, and then I will tie this off to as much shit in this room as possible.
I'll fly over and get the grappling hook.
Thank you, Winfletta.
There. I'll take that. As Shokin hands out a hand.
Here, have a hand.
Whose hand are you handing out?
Oh, I extend my hand for my grappling hook.
I don't think that's a fair trade, but I mean, you do you.
I hand the rope end to Caldor. Tie this off, please.
I mean, Caldor just puts his rope away and takes out the grappling hook with the rope on it and just kind of goes, well, hands the hook to Winfletta. Find a good spot, please.
Oh, was there any good stuff in that room, loot-wise?
Thank you for asking. In fact, there's a rather sizable book collection in here. 7 volumes of first edition plays and novels about all sorts of morbid topics. But worth a pretty penny to a good collector.
Ooh. Varric might like this book collection. I could probably give it to him for payment.
No, because part of that money
He'll
is for
deduct
us.
it from your fee. You're able to
Don't
fly
worry.
the grappling hook across. We're not going to continue to rehash this, but you
Yeah.
all do need to make the checks to get across the rope.
Don't worry, Shokin.
Well,
If he genuinely is serious about charging you a consulting fee, we'll start bringing up room and board.
Alright, I'll make the first
Plus,
check.
there's my resurrection fee for returning him from death. Don't
yeah,
worry, we can all
that's
make it
a
hash out.
failure, Shokin. Once again, you're dangling underneath the rope. And your athletics, you get on in there.
I will open the door.
The door appears to be locked.
Great.
Guess we never really decided.
Oh.
This
I will
chair
grab a
looks.
book.
This chair looks nice.
I specifically
can I
broke a
leave?
leg off of it.
I leave. Is baby Lysenna sleeping?
Now she is. After all of this excitement, she is tuckered out.
What's the hardness of the door?
You're not
Struggles
sure?
of-
It's made of stone?
Struggles of parenthood. I'm just. It's too dangerous, and we can't leave now. So I'm just going to leave baby Lysenna
Oh my.
on this comfortable chair for now. I'll be right back for her.
As you straighten up, Couchdoor's going to lean over and go, you know, if she wakes up, she can wander off the edge of the cliff.
What am I
No, she'll
supposed
fall
to
into the
do?
water.
Just put her in the coffin.
Huh? Was this athletics?
Feels a little
or the
bit
check door?
morbid.
Would you
I thought you were
prefer
trying
morbid
to
or
break the door
dead?
open.
Oh, I was going to see if I could perform a crafting check to see if I could find any weak points.
No.
And then we pull the lid mostly closed, leaving the edge cracked so she has light and air,
You
but
hear a
cannot
loud
push
thump
it off and get out.
as Shokun's shoulder fails to open the door.
I'll try again.
Shokin, hold on for just a second. I have some things I need to do. First, I'm going to follow Captator's advice, make sure that Baby Lysena is safe. Next, I'm going to fly down here and see if I can find the body of that lady.
You, in fact, see it is now bobbing on the surface.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. She would have returned to the coffin because she discorporated, which means
Oh,
we should
that
try and
lady.
loot her body. Yeah.
I thought you meant the babysitter.
Oh, I mean, if I could find the babysitter, that'd also be pretty cool.
Yeah,
but I
she's
assume
on
that
she's on the surface now.
Okay.
Thought I disposed of that.
Going to, with a prayer to Nadiri, I'm going to take some strands of hair and put them in my vial.
Just leave it floating there.
The
No, that
hair
doesn't
is
seem right, but
goopy and thick with this sludge-like material.
my vial has little compartments. I'll put it in one of the compartments.
Very well.
Much I can do for the body right now. I'm not strong enough to lift it up.
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at?
I'm amusing myself. I gotta have fun some way.
Now we can go, Shokin.
When Fleta, you fly up to where Shokin is and see him running his shoulder against the wall.
I'm gonna try again.
Need help?
Go ahead. Thump.
Yeah, I can use some help.
Captain's going to grab a book.
If I analyze the door, is there a visible lock? Does it look like there's something I can weaken with my famous spell?
Stone door has a lock.
Like a visible lock?
Yes.
Neat. I'm gonna try and burn that off with Withering Grasp.
Does this take
Go
more
ahead.
or less than 10 minutes?
Well, at this point.
Dang, I'm blind.
No, Shokun's just in the way.
Ow!
Whoops.
I mean-
Jeez.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do this. Where is it? Where is it?
Captain's gonna step up with a book in hand and lean over to Medulla. Ever feel like sometimes we're
You can't
Gaggle of
compress
cats.
yourself
You
that
can't
small.
compress yourselves that much. I need to refocus.
No,
out
I'm
of focus
compressing
spells.
myself so that way when Fleta has a more clear shot at the lock.
Well, I'm out of focus spells. I'm sorry. We need to refocus.
So we're taking 10 minutes?
Well, I was gonna say,
Seems
maybe,
so.
We are.
maybe Medulla can squeeze past me and pick the lock.
Captain's going to lean next to the coffin over here with a good book and just relax his mind. Give me my focus point back. Yeah.
For the next 10 minutes, you all listen to the quiet sounds of a sleeping baby.
So can I, with Shokin smaller, can I fit in this space or not?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Across you get. Hello.
I'll just.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
still there, but
okay. So pick a lock.
Please. You
Pick
deftly
a-
insert your lockpicks. That is a success, but it's only the first tumbler. That is a success. 2 tumblers. 3 tumblers. It's a hell of a door. That's 4 tumblers.
Right, Havens.
And you break your lockpicks. Never mind, 5 tumblers. The door is unlocked.
Right, I have one focus spell. My fly is running out. Go, I guess.
I don't know that I necessarily though want to open this door when all you guys are over on that other side.
You're gonna have to for us to get over there.
I think that is unfortunately the problem.
Life.
I suppose I couldn't like try to. You know, it's unlocked. I'm gonna hide and let Chokin open the door since we're both standing here.
Very
You're
well.
not gonna check it for traps?
I always roll to check it for traps. You are
It's
not
a
detecting any
passive.
traps.
Master Shokin never check a door for traps.
That's true.
Oh, it closed. There we go.
As you open the door, mostly empty shelves adorn the walls of this room, while at the center are a pair of work tables. The ceiling rises 20 feet above, where a dozen empty cages sized for medium humanoids hang from spiked chains. And standing very calmly in the corner watching you walk in is this individual.
Oh, hello.
He does not move as you walk into the corner of the room, just watches you with the glowing eyes beneath his hood, seemingly curious.
I am going to take a step towards the table.
He holds up a hand as if telling you don't come any closer.
I'm gonna motion you guys across.
I'm going to examine the table. See what I can find on the table.
On this table, you will see all sorts of experiments, alchemical symbols, writings, books, formulas, things of that nature. Many documents in this room.
What kind of formulas do I find?
Formulas for poisons.
I will take those.
Greetings.
You're just gonna take them?
Greetings, friend.
He doesn't speak.
Looks up at you all. In fact, I do. I was just trying to see what you would do.
Oh, you
Go ahead,
said you
Scobald,
didn't,
roll it.
you didn't want me to come closer.
Scobard already roll.
So
Oh, I didn't see that, sorry.
I was just examining the table. But you have your piece.
You were trying to take my formulae. I don't appreciate theft.
Oh, I do apologize. I didn't realize that they were yours. They were quite elegant.
Tell you what. You answer 3 questions of mine, and I'll answer 3 questions of yours. Do we have a deal?
We do.
That sounds fun.
Magnificent. How many of you are there? You're multiplying like rats. Scobald, are you gonna fall again? Never mind. Scobald's like, you see nothing.
There is 5 of us.
We're the Biomasters.
There's 5 of
No.
us coming into here, and 1 of us that is left behind. 6 in total.
I just it's like, how many of them are you? 4 natural 1 or 5 natural 1 4.
I bring
Natural
these
20.
15,
Never mind, 5.
10 commandments.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He looks at Wenfleda first. Tell me,
Hello, sir.
is your blood always red?
Well, I heard that it looks a different color before it's exposed to oxygen, but I don't know if that's true or not.
It is. I'm a doctor.
It is not. You're obviously not a doctor. That was God speaking. Sorry, I'll stop.
I know.
Very well. And when did you last feel the tender touch of ashes?
Well, Winfletta is going to nervously touch her little talisman around her neck that's full of ashes. Going to say, every single day. You're always with me.
And between all of you, what secret do you feel is the most dear?
If I may interject, you did ask 3 questions already.
He turns towards you and narrows his eyes.
A
I
deal
see.
is a deal.
It's going to be that kind of a conversation.
You propose
Very
a deal.
well. You may ask 3 questions.
What is this place?
This is the Hanging Castle. Do y'all want to discuss your questions before throwing them out there? Or...
No, we're filled with chaos.
All right, go ahead, Couch Door. What you got?
What would get you to leave the Hanging Castle without fighting us?
Enough money.
Well, that's not a helpful answer. Do you not
Helpful
want the
answers
money?
weren't- I do. And
Damn
that
it.
was your 3 questions.
Damn. Throwing Shokun's bullshit back at us.
Countador realized it as I was starting to say, it's like, damn it. Says, well, there's only one way to prevent the shedding of your maybe red, maybe not blood.
Hey, you
What do you
didn't
want to
answer
fight?
my 3rd question.
Yes, you did.
Oh, do we just miss it under the laughter?
I think so.
Oh.
You
Do we
said,
have to
do you
fight?
not want the money? He said, yes, I do.
Just because the question game is over doesn't mean that we have to stop talking. You're an alchemist.
He seems to ponder this. Diplomacy check.
Can I assist?
Yes, you can, actually.
I'm going to assist by basically going, it's like, so how much money do you in fact want?
Make the assist. Diplomacy. That is a critical success. It trained is a +2. Go ahead, Winfluda.
Can we not put our foot in our mouth this time? Because I think the last time me and
Besides-
Winfletta tried to do this, it ended badly.
My work here is integral to Bloodlord Luxena's plans. However, I don't have much to do
Ow.
of late.
I think I know what that is.
Do you?
Wouldn't have anything to do with the brain grit and tremor paste business. Were you the one creating poisons, Master Luxena?
Stands up straight. I'm the one who found out how to mass produce shadow ash, the integral ingredient to the concoction. Brain grit and tremor paste together are efficient killers. But add in the shadow ash, as they tried so hard with those incompetent hags to acquire, and you have a potent concoction for resurrecting very pliable individuals.
Don't get it. Why would you ever want to hurt people like that?
I'm gonna look at Winfletta. Oh, there are so many reasons. I would absolutely love if I could convince you to turn this knowledge to the hand of the cathedral in Mikitar for Urgathoa. There are certain individuals that would be better, more pliable.
Urgathoa's time is done. There is a new dynasty rising to take her place, with Lord Luxena at its forefront.
It's not Nadiri. What was the name of the deity for Cortash?
No, Cabriri? Nope.
Yeah.
If what you say is true, would we not be easily dispatched by Hyrule? I want to say Synthena, but I don't think that's how it's pronounced.
Synthena?
What's his last name?
Loxena?
Loxena, yeah. If what you say is true, wouldn't Hyrule Loxena be able to easily dispatch us?
Likely. But you have
Then-
proven powerful and resilient. I have been set here to stop you. But as my work here has stalled, I believe I can be persuaded. And he rubs two fingers together.
What's your price?
Now we're having a conversation. I will do it for
I already asked that question.
1,000 gold.
Done.
He holds out a hand.
Da, da,
We
da.
don't have 1,000 gold.
What we do have is this, though.
Describe what
We-
you are doing.
I'm going to pull out 5 pieces of blight quartz, and I'm going to hand it to him. That's
He's gonna
1,000
look
gold.
at it. What is this? He flips through a book a little bit. Where did you come across such a fine trinket?
Within a temple to Urgathoa.
How apropos. And all of you are all right parting with this gift?
I have no issue with it, though I would like to say that should we kill Hyrule, you reconsider your position on the ending of Urgathoa's reign with his replacement, and
Oh, no.
come turn your knowledge to her hand.
No. You don't seem to understand. Urgathoa is old news. The great god Orgash is the new.
Would you be
Knowledge? Can I do a religion check when he says that?
It's in chat.
Fantastic.
while Caltor's pondering over that, I'm gonna ask him, would you be opposed if I go over some of your formulas to see if I can learn a thing or two that might be helpful for us?
If I can acquire 1,000 gold in my hand, I don't care what you do in this room.
Those-
That being said, you do recognize the name Orgesh. You're aware that Orgesh is a creature known as a Great Old one of the very inscrutable and obscure deities of people long gone.
I find it a little ironic that Urgathoa would be replaced by an old god, considering that you called her Old News. I do not believe there is much older than those who exist in the Black Tapestry.
Her worship will wane as time goes on in this fledgling nation. Its time will not be much longer before it is replaced by something much stronger with the more proper religious ordinations. You smell of Urgathoan. However, he looks at Wenfleda. You have the scent of new flesh about you. I assume that means you killed that idiot Harmony in agony.
We did.
A sycophant, if there ever was one. No brains in her, only blind devotion. Did you kill that rattling thing she had with her? It would not shut up.
That rattling thing was my child.
You
Stole
put it in
from
the
me and
coffin.
tried to use as some kind of hostage.
Ah, that is the scent that I smell. I changed my price. I will let you keep your crystals. I
Don't
would
do
love to
it.
have a protege to raise as my own.
Winfletta, there comes a time in every mother's life where they have to let their child go to forge their own path. I think now is that time.
I was sort of waiting and wondering what you would take out the door, especially considering that you just dropped that the infant is still alive. To be honest, I'm not really the one who would be making any deals with you. I think that you should be slain for your alchemical crimes. The others were willing to strike a deal with you, which is fine by me, as all I really care about is Loxena. No, I don't have any intention on giving my child up to you.
Then we are at an impasse. You will have to turn and go. Take your child. Leave here. Raise it right. Do not look back.
With the worship of Urgathoa, right?
Do not look back.
Cool.
And
cast needle
be gone.
darts.
You're all.
Yep.
Oh, well, all right.
Oh,
I
I thought
suppose
you
that's
said he
that
was.
then.
She changed his price.
He did.
Yeah, but then he said we have to turn back because we wouldn't give him the child.
That was his price.
Yeah. So he's all right. Oh, okay. Have I read the situation wrong?
Masters, watch out. We do a terrible job.
I
of talking to
don't
people
know.
and have
This
to
is
go
like the
anyway.
third time this game where you've. I thought I was very clear on what was going on, and you don't seem to
Okay.
know what's going on.
Wait, no,
I'm
no. I
not
thought
sure
I
how
got
to help.
no. My understanding was he said he was gonna leave us be for and go away for 1,000 gold. I gave him
Yes.
1,000 gold with those cool shadow crystals.
Well,
Then
yes.
when Fleta let slip that we didn't in fact kill the infant, and he was
Yes.
like, I
You
changed my
let
price.
slip that, buddy.
Oh.
You're misremembering. I didn't say anything about the infant. I was intentionally keeping it quiet because this guy's not trustworthy.
And
To be
now
fair,
he
I
wants
didn't
the
say it was
infant.
alive. I didn't
When
say it was
Fleta
alive
said
either.
no, so he said you all got to leave. And then when Fleta cast needle darts, or tried to.
Without the master counted.
No, Countador cast needle darts.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoever it was.
So it seems like Caltator is turning into the old cell.
What, casting needle darts?
No,
No, just
Wow.
jumping into combat.
Oh. No, I
Cobalt.
thought we had gotten to the point where diplomacy had failed, where he said like you have to
No.
back away for a price that you can't pay.
Yes, you're aware that this creature is known as a Tolokund. You're also aware that they belch smoke usually. He's just not currently. He's probably going to turn that on any second. Oh, hello. Okay. He swats
Alright.
away your tray. Gachator.
All right. Well, I will do this first. There it is.
Definitely the jackaliest jackal you've ever seen.
That's upsetting. Well,
Here come the needle
Nope.
newts. Miss.
Wonderful.
They slam into the wall. Medulla.
I can go to there.
Look at Skullbald being helpful.
God damn it.
Well, it hasn't gone yet either, so it wouldn't have mattered for this turn.
Still, it's nice of him.
Oh, it is absolutely nice of him. I appreciate it greatly.
We
Of
very
course,
much
mistress.
appreciate the Skullbald.
No, Oni, I didn't want
Hits.
to open you.
Sounds like something an alcoholic would say to a beer.
No, I accidentally had Oxygen Not Included selected on my desktop. And so I hit enter while
One more action, Medulla.
Google was minimized and it opened it.
You know, this being a first round, I think I'm going to try the second attack.
Do it. Miss. Good. Smoke billows out in all directions from him. I need everybody to make a save. Perfection.
Well, let's find out what happens to me.
Critical failures are double damage as you all inhale. Well, it's not really inhaling. Let me see here. You might be immune to poison damage. We'll see. Double on a crit fail.
I'm
Shoka
it's
takes
not
very
that
little.
I'm immune to poison damage. I just have a +2. Would a +2 have made that a regular fail?
Let me see. Calcator. No, it would not have.
Would that +2 have made it a success for me?
Hang on.
It would
No.
put me at 34. Okay.
Hang on. Everybody becomes concealed. Except for him that can see through his own mist. Oh, I guess then I should really just make myself concealed. Hang on. That's probably more efficient. Good. Now he starts taking his turn. First, he casts a spell.
Oh.
He becomes hastened. Then he looks at Skobald. Maybe I'll take you instead.
That's theft.
All right, next. Shokin.
Okay, clarification, DM. With the boon, right? Is that any spell?
Any common spell, we shall say.
Yeah. God, Shokin, the way you said that was just you deserve to have it taken from you.
Any common spell.
Damn it. I was hoping it could be at least uncommon. Because it's
No.
coming from Nethys herself.
Himself.
No. Themself?
We don't know.
He's concealed, but not for long. Shooting star.
All right.
No,
That's a miss.
we're not doing that.
That's a critical
Oh!
miss.
Alright, fuck it.
One more. No, wait. Shooting star is only a single action. Oh, but
Yeah.
you drew your bow.
Well,
Got it.
yeah. So I can't spell strike then.
You were just climbing, you may recall.
Yeah. Dude, what do I want to do here then? I'll just take a pop shot at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss. Winfletta. He only wishes your child. He'll raise it right.
No way. I don't want to try funny stuff, but nah. Wonder what gust of wind would do to him. It's barely made of smoke or something. But for now, I think I'm going to cast Revealing Light. Drop a burst right there. The old reflex save.
Here we go. Ka-chow. Oh, no!
A minute.
Dazzled for a minute. That sucks.
That's one action. Next action is going to be
Oh, it's also no longer concealed.
Yes.
Evangelize.
Ha! Make your diplomacy check. Wah!
Gods.
Well, you're doing what you need to do. Skullbald! Temporal distortion. Success. Which one you putting on him?
Scoreboard not
Three?
get to pick, so stupefied.
Stupefied. It's already stupefied 2, so it doesn't have any effect, unfortunately.
That's okay.
One action remaining.
2 action remain.
2 action remaining is what I said. That's a hit. Ping! Ow!
Mistress Medulla, attack!
Yep. Gautator.
All right. Well, I am going to spend one action to swap my shield for my scythe. No, I can't do that.
No, you cannot.
Shields have special rules.
Yes, takes an action to take your shield all the way off.
Well, I will walk over here then.
Hello.
Yeah. I will then attempt to bite this man.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm amused. Oh my.
What even happens?
You bite it. He takes it.
Where's the blood? Where's the meat?
Oh, Medulla. That is a miss.
I think I saw one of these.
Oh, that's a hit. Regular hit.
Okay.
Couch-door.
you have right. I'm waiting for Medulla's damage to go through. Cool. You have also come untargeted from the bad guy, Medulla.
Oh, that's why it was looking weird.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
raised a shield.
Shields up. Now it's actually Medulla's turn.
Okay, it's off
Couch-door, pass
guard.
your turn.
Oh, jeez. That's got to be a lag thing because I'm going up to my the icon,
I don't know what to tell you.
clicking, and it's not passing.
That hits. Because, well, the aid helped. Because it's off guard. That's what did it. Ow. Two actions remaining. Miss. One action remaining.
And I will put on preparation, and it is no longer off guard.
Madness.
Well, it is to melee, but not to ranged stuff anymore.
Excellent. Passing your turn.
It should be. What about you hit it this turn and you had the off guard debilitation on it?
I think you have to
No.
nope, put on precise debilitations. Everybody, fortitude save. More smoke.
Fort save.
Successes for half, failures for all. Critical successes, none.
Ready for that big
Success
damage
for
from
how?
me, Caden?
Nice joking. All right, we got a bunch of actions now. First action. Gonna
like
cast
none
a
of his
spell,
actions.
even though he's stupefied. We're gonna see what happens here. We can make this check, right? Cast. Here we go, stupefied. No!
Ah!
I love flat jack.
Well, that's vexing. They're just gonna have to kill Skobald.
No, kill one Fleta. She stupefied him.
Oh my god.
That's what you get.
A miss by +1.
Oh
Is that
my
natural one?
gosh! Shokin. Well, it was a good run.
Yes, it was.
It was looking good for me for a minute there until one missed flat
The
check.
unluckiest man.
That spell would have messed you guys up. Well, one for each of us, I guess.
37 misses. Jesus.
Sorry.
It's not off guard anymore.
True.
No, what did it was the volley.
Yeah.
Off guard then. Yeah.
You have one action
Yeah.
remaining.
I hate when bruises start to heal because they itch, but if you scratch them, they hurt because they're still bruises.
Thank you for that commentary, Master Katatori.
Yeah, good to know.
Fuck it.
Miss. Win Fluta.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, no longer
Advantage,
stupefied.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
mine goes away, doesn't it? It's only stupefied
Mhm.
for one round.
Mhm.
Yep.
Excellent. We'll hit it next time. Come on, get back to my turn. Come on, Winfletta.
I'm
see
I'm
some of those.
trying. Where are all the spells?
I'm gonna start casting some
Spells.
spells at y'all.
Need my spell. Soul Siphon. I don't think
Soul
this guy's
Siphon.
undead.
Fortitude save. Ka-chow. You'll never know.
Scoble, can your chakrams only be thrown?
Needle darts.
Yes.
Hits. You hit on a 19. I'm so proud of you.
No.
Ow. All of it seems to go through.
That's all.
That's all, folks. Skobald.
You should have known better than to tangle with the masters.
Not the evangelize again, please. No. It's the worst thing ever.
Allow Scoble to proselytize our greatness.
Mistress Medulla, you can do.
Can we please get some art of Scobold, like, singing the praises of the masters?
Yes is the answer. Skobald's good at this with AI. I think it's gonna be Couchator's turn.
Indeed, it is. I'm gonna draw my shield.
Surely
And-
I'm not gonna fail the flat check twice. Right?
I mean, you're
Stranger
also
things have
dazzled.
happened. 25% chance.
I
Wing.
rolled pretty well. Sorry, Medulla.
Medulla.
I can't hit every round.
You're right.
You've
No
been
worries.
doing pretty well tonight, though.
It's been cathartic.
Is it
Not the
Brothmore?
winning streak.
Hashtag a winning. Put on the aid. Please.
Oh yeah,
I'm
here you
sorry.
go. Here you go. Here's your aid.
Whenever Scobold says hashtag winning, I think of that crazy coked up Charlie Sheen interview where
Yes.
he says, I'd call myself by winning.
Well, this is gonna hurt a lot, Medulla. Oh, not
Oh,
as much as I thought it was going to. Thank goodness.
Medulla didn't roll too well on the second die.
14.
I'm referring to the 8. That's the second
Oh
die.
wow.
Draw near Master Brook over here.
Okay, I did put precise on it
How
last
dare you,
turn,
Snowball?
so that is in there.
Oh. Oh, it's gonna be off guard again. You still have an action left.
No, I don't.
You cast Sure Strike.
Winning straight.
Winning
Oh,
streak.
Winning
winning
streak into sure.
streak. Got it. Well, at least with winning streak, you are quickened for next round. All right, this dude is gonna try to cast this spell again. Flat check. Today is a good day. A cylinder of lava bursts into existence on top of Shokin and Wenfletta. Reflex saves,
Uh-oh.
please.
Shokin, no!
Bye, team.
Oh,
Oh, fail on a 15. Could be worse, I guess.
Right.
Shokin?
I'm going.
Straight to dead.
Regular failure. All right, so you all are going to take this much damage. And you guys become encased in hardened lava. You are currently, hang on. Encased in rock. Yeah, you are encased in the lava.
Clumsy 1, minus 10 to speeds.
Correct. Boop and boop. And then minus 10 foot. I don't know why the search does not work with these. It's so annoying. Whatever. Minus 10 foot to your speeds. I'm not going to go searching for it. The search does not find specific conditions that are buried in there to like change your speed, but for some reason the quick search does not do it. Oh wait, I found it. It just doesn't like the minus. Minus 10 foot to your land speed. Boop.
It also has an ambient damage effect. I don't know when that triggers.
Always.
Hang on. Creatures in the area and those within 5 feet of the lava column will take that, regardless of the result of your saving throws. Oh. So
Is that
that's
like on turn
additional
basis?
damage.
Yep.
So that's additional to you, Wenfletta and Shokin. Alright, now I get 2 more actions.
Can he gloat with one of them?
Well, flat check. Oh no. Skobald. Bye bye. Trying to delete the Skobald. Skobald is down.
No!
Hastened action. Miss. Shokin,
I'm protected by my god!
you are encased, but you can still, like, act and move normally.
Oh, I can't. I don't have to just escape.
You can escape if you'd like. That is a failure. That is a critical failure. You cannot try to escape anymore. You have 1 action remaining.
Shit.
Ooh.
You can attack. You're not, like,
I
restricted.
said you could take your turn normally. Skobald down. Miss. Wenfletta, Skobald down. You are burned quite badly.
Yeah. I need to move.
Should have the minus 10 foot already calculated in. You feel
Yeah,
the
volcanic
hardened
eruption
lava
effect.
on
That
ya.
46 plus 4. That's continuing, right? It's
It
like
does not say
still
that.
in this
It
area.
says in the area, which I think it is cooled and I think it's done.
Okay. In that case, I stand in place.
He's gonna do it again.
Tee.
Well, Cautator's not gonna heal Scobold, so
What?
I have to.
That sounds like something Winfletta would say.
Harm versus undead. Heal healing. I guess
Ooh,
Scobold takes that.
Snowball, get better.
Are you curse-bound, Winfletta? If I do a 3-action harm, will you take damage?
No, I won't, because harm states that it deals void healing.
Yes.
Otherwise, it deals void harm. Meanwhile, I could just moonlight ray you son of a gun. So
I don't think that is true. I think it says it does harm to living creatures, and you are a living creature.
well, I will have to look at the.
I think it's possible it might harm you, depending on the wording.
We'll have to look at the curse bound, but I'm like 90% sure that.
No, no.
Curse-bound
Harm-
just means that if it would have hurt you anyway, it hurts you now.
Harm.
depends on the wording
harm
of
is
harm.
damage. Harm actually says it does damage,
Anyway,
and
you
then
still have an
changes to
action
healing if they're undead.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
and
down
I
to
count.
0.
I have void healing. I
So
count.
0 and take damage, or no change?
left. But your curse-bound makes you take damage from void.
Right, so take a damage,
Whoa.
but then a heal from a harm, so cancel.
I
out.
don't think that works that way. We'll find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Get into
That's
chat.
an interesting point, Scobold.
I'm going to.
Because if that's true, no way to heal her.
That is the problem. No. So, void and vitality effects can explicitly say whether they harm or heal. A healing void effect would heal her. However,
Yeah.
it says, if I'm not mistaken, in heal. Let's right back here. We can look at we can look at harm right
I'm
now.
gonna step back.
I am just above board. Like, for clarification, I'm not asking this question to be like, can I, like, I'm gonna kill you when
Statutory,
flooded.
okay.
It's, I am asking this because I was going to 3-action harm
You
to
can
heal
not now.
Shokin,
She
Winfletta,
is-
and Scobold.
Oh, actually, she might not be in the blast radius.
As far as I understand
Probably
how
not.
it works, I have the void healing effect from my curse-bound ability, just my basic ability. I gain the void healing trait, which says I count as an undead. When you cast harm on someone, there's a clause that says if they're an undead, then give them healing. Otherwise, if they're living, do void damage.
I see. Your curse-bound
You-
1 removes the immunity to void damage that void healing normally gives you.
But the void damage never comes. Void healing
Just
and
so
void
you
damage are
know-
different things.
Void healing does not make you count as undead.
Well,
Or at least in the monster core, it doesn't. Hang on.
It has to work that way for harm, because otherwise Dampier would not be able to be healed at all.
Dampier explicitly says that if it would be. Anyway, let's move on. It's your turn. Let's finish
Yeah.
this.
No,
combat.
I'm
in the
trying to
weeds
find
here.
out if casting a 3-action heal or
I
harm
don't
is going to
think you're
kill
going
it.
to hit her from there.
Yeah, I'm out of the way.
That's
Okay.
why she moved outside.
Got it. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
Dampier are also given void healing. Oh, interesting. That seems to contradict itself. Anyway.
I got
Yeah, see, doesn't hit Winfletta.
Okay. I hope
Are you
I hope he's
summoning?
not undead.
Did you click summon undead?
So, when I was trying to place it, the giant tab down of
Okay,
spells
okay.
came in the way. Thank you.
I take half. Because he is not undead. Everyone else gets healed. Notice, however, he is resistant to void effects.
That's. I don't care if he's resistant to void effect. It was mostly to Medula.
Dampier actually has conflicting text with the void healing
Wait.
ability.
There we go. All done.
It moved right as I went to press. it.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Medulla. Let's finish this dude off.
I wanted to stay off guard, so we'll put that on the first attack.
Yep, hits.
Yeah.
How long does off guard last? Until the beginning of your turn or the
Until
end
the
of your turn?
end of my next
Okay,
turn.
then continue. Yes. He's near death.
I don't believe it. The chat log didn't say.
I think Cannon turned that off.
I did. I think that was the joke, though.
It was, since I was the one who reminded him to do it. Oh!
Uh-oh,
Medulla just keeps winning!
Hashtag winning.
No, I haven't gotten a crit yet, so it's not going to extend.
Yeah.
Might not matter. You stab forward!
Hooray!
And
Winning!
he slumps against the wall. And falls down to the ground.
Okay, now I take all of his formulas for the poisons.
You just immediately just start gathering them up.
Winfleda,
Yes.
stand still. Scobold, bring me the
Careful.
course. Bring me the course wire.
Course wire.
Are you taking the 10 minutes for that?
Yes.
Hello?
I'm going to search the rest of the room and
Oh, I
stuff
pressed the wrong
around.
button.
Well, that's going on.
Going to refocus.
You better not mess up my flawless skin.
I'm gonna scar that porcelain skin. Just you watch.
Moonlight Ray is waiting, buddy. Any second now, and I can fly. You can't.
Take that healing, Winfleda.
Oh wow, you're really hurt. Sho, can you get that too? Well, Scobold, it seems that when Fleda needs to stay under the knife.
Or perhaps it's just a little thirsty.
GM, while this is happening, do you want me to make my argument for what? Just so we could settle the void healing situation
Well,
now, because we've had
Pathfinder
this talk
kind
like
of
4
makes
times.
its own argument problems in that the description of the void healing ability under the Dampier in Player Core 2 does not actually match what the void healing ability in the Monster Core says.
Oh.
Which is very vexing.
How about I tell you what my abilities have, and I also read harm, and we'll see what you think.
Could we do it after our time is up?
Okay, sure.
Yes.
Do you want
I
that
would-
42 healing, Winfleda, or do you want surgery?
Wine or a surgery?
Oh, apparently no wine. Shokin, while they are doing this, and I think that was 2 rounds, so 20 minutes have passed.
And I was
No,
going to
just one.
search too.
Just one. Scobold's thing is an action.
Then the two of you, Medulla and Shokin, going through, find evidence of an impressively gathering plot. That Hyrule Luxena was in fact in charge of quite a lot of things here. A large-scale food poisoning that was set to be shipped out from the Awesome Harbor out to the trading partners, specifically in Nex. They were supposed to get onto ships bound for Nex and some bound for Katapesh, specifically. In one of the things, you notice that it says that agents in Yeled, a city you've actually been to and killed a hag in, have managed to secure a supply of, quote, more than enough shadow ash to render Geb's trading partners into fields of corpses ripe for animation, end quote. It does also indicate that Hyrule is getting orders from further up the food chain, but is very careful to not actually name any names.
Shokin's gonna mutter under his breath. Nebby.
You will also find a stack of pages that talks about creatures known as unrisen that were kept in cages here in this room. It says that they were moved to his crypt. Then immediately he switches into the language Aklo and writes all about them. Does anybody speak Aklo?
Not a language I was allowed to take.
Is that even still a language? It's called
Yes.
something else now, isn't it?
No, it's still Aklo.
Still Aklo? No, it says legacy content. Remaster. Oh, it's still Aklo. Okay, never mind. Yes. Thank you, Skobald, for your beautiful art. Everybody go look. Skobald is praising you. Then you are unable to read the notation written here.
Winfletta, do you have comprehend languages?
I do. I don't think I have it. Help me read.
Perhaps
Thank
we
you
could
Thank you very much
review
for
that
reading.
at a later time.
And here's all the other stuff that you will find in this room.
A crystal ball. Can I have that?
Do we need to have both of your people have crystal balls?
Can't help it that both my characters are sort of. Well, Rainier's not really a. It was plot relevant, but Flooded's more of a Yowdy C scry type lady.
Yeah. Kaden, what formulas do I find?
None in particular. It's alchemical processes to make things like shadow ash,
Oh,
which
Yeah.
requires rituals and some death.
I thought it was like actual like alchemical formulas like you used to
I
make
know what you
poisons.
thought. It's fine. No. It's all sorts of treatises on shadow ash, brain grit, tremor paste. And then plot information. Yay. Skobald,
Plot
good
Plot
enough to read the
information
other side of
hidden
that door.
behind Aklo.
True. Can confirm.
Mr. Tandula, the door appears to be locked.
Shogun
Before
doesn't want
we
to throw his
open,
shoulder into it again?
before we open the door, are we all right with me just summoning some grenades and floating them in there?
Floating them in there how? It's a closed door.
No, I mean, sorry. When the door is opened and we find out what's on the other side. Sorry, for not being clear, God.
Understood. God understands.
Good. I'm glad one of us does because I am super embarrassed. I keep
Medulla, Shogun,
misinterpreting
what are we
God's
doing?
words.
I'd really rather not shoot first and ask questions later, but I can't really stop you.
I moved out of the way for Medulla.
That's one.
I'm trying not to be an insufferable asshole when it's unnecessary.
3. Almost a crit.
You keep giving me these horrible non-committal answers, Winfletta.
And your lockpicks break.
All right, I'll vote.
You-
I vote against it.
Do you have
on.
any other lockpicks?
I think I have spares.
Here's hoping.
Would you like me
What's the
to
skeleton-
Would you like me to
What's the
repair those
skeleton
for
key
you?
do?
The skeleton key is just a.
casts knock, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
It's also
but-
just a better set of lockpicks.
I have in my inventory a set of Thieves Toolkit Extra Infiltrators picks.
Cool. You could reduce it by 1 and keep going. You're 3 tumblers deep.
How many are in a set?
Replacement picks is a single replacement picks. So
Okay.
if you only have one, you only have one.
Yep, then I'll just delete that one then.
right. That is a critical success. The door is unlocked.
Okay, let me go in and delete that while I'm thinking about it quick. Inventory. Okay, I'll step away from the door and let someone else open it so I can hide.
I am summoning a skull first, though.
Very well. Summon it. Oh. Has no art. Sadness.
Yep.
You find a hallway
Mm.
and another locked door.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Fortunately, I'm not. So, how long does it take to pick a lock? Hang on.
2 actions. Unless you
Okay.
have quick pick.
So it's possible.
Yep. Let's find out.
Medulla, start picking.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. That's a success. Critical success. That'll speed things up. Success. That is all the successes you need. That was only 4 rolls, which is 8 actions. So
No, it's every attempt is basically a round. It's just because the loss of an action.
Are you arguing with me?
I am arguing against myself.
It's only taken
And I
3
can
actions.
pick a lock using 1 action instead of 2. I have quick unlock.
Oh,
Now we get to the crux of it.
yeah,
It's only
fantastic.
taken you 2 actions to get it done. So you have 8 remaining. The door is unlocked.
Token.
Yes.
All right. Oh no, I was just like, be in position.
As you open the door, the eastern portion of this room is empty, but the western wing has been partially decorated as an extravagant dining hall, including a large oak table decorated with fine porcelain, crystal, and gold glasses, goblets, and decanters. It used to be a barracks of sort, but everything has been cleared away to make room for this lovely dining room. And unfortunately, there are 2 people standing, keeping watch in this room, and they turn and look at you and say, "You are not authorized guests." And we will do initiative next week.
Thank God, I have grenades. I
Well
would like
done,
to
all.
direct everyone to the chat. All of my summons.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Good night,
night,
Medulla.
Medulla. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good episode. We will continue looking through Luxena's hanging palace next week.
And good night to chat. We'll catch y'all next week.